speak some bits.
Yes, so we have 5 title matches tonight, and I think that there's only going to be one title change. 5 title matches tonight, and I think
does that work? Does that
there's
better?
only going to be one title change.
Yeah.
5 title matches tonight, and
Hello?
I think
Does that work?
there's
Does that better?
only going to be one title change.
Yeah.
5 title matches tonight, and
Hello?
I think
Does that work? Does that
there's
better?
only going to be one title change.
Yeah.
5 title matches tonight, and I think
do you have the chat?
there's only going to be one title change.
Yeah.
I did. Hang on 1 second.
Do you have the chat?
There's only going to be one title change.
I did. Hang on 1 second. Yes.
Chat. I'm going public
Oh,
now.
that is disabled for this live stream. Hang on.
Yes.
Chat. I'm going public
Oh,
now.
that is disabled for this
I
live
go on
stream.
WhatCulture Wrestling.
Yes.
Going public now.
Started streaming 60 seconds ago.
Yes.
There we go. We are live, I believe.
Are we here now?
I think I've just
There
heard
we go, we
myself.
are
live, I believe.
Are we here now? I can hear.
I think I've just
There
heard
we go, we
myself.
are-
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the WrestleMania Backlash live stream. I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture, joined by Ben Roy Turner. Apologies for the technical difficulties we were suffering from earlier on, but we are here. We have about 45 minutes to go until the main card on the kickoff show. Hello to Ezekiel Juarez in the chat. About 45 minutes to go. Yes. Yes, thank goodness. Thank you, Monkcast. You can hear us.
Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry.
Just a streamline's pain in the ass. But yes, we're here for WrestleMania Backlash. We're going to have a open challenge on the kickoff show, which means John Cena's probably going to return. Hey, Ben Roy? Can you imagine? Oh, you know, on the kick, it'll probably be, it won't be a Mercury, obviously, you would assume, but maybe Mansoor or something. But regardless, how you feeling about WrestleMania Backlash?
I love Backlash, right? Because it just harkens back to, I hated when they got rid of certain pay-per-views and they went in for just, names of events. So I'm always going to be here for Backlash, but then they go kind of like ruin it and go, do you know it's the Backlash at WrestleMania? Because it's the Backlash at WrestleMania. It's like, yeah, I know, man. Come on. I'm ready for that. I'm looking forward to a condensed, lean show.
Oh my God, we were talking beforehand, weren't we, about how the last live stream I think you and I did together was AEW, and whilst that was great fun,
Yeah.
my God, it was a long show.
It went for 1,000 years, to be fair.
Was ours the popcorn fart of the finish?
Yes. And also, I was saying about popcorn, I tried to catch popcorn in my mouth, and it just went nowhere.
Oh yes, I do remember now. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I'm just changing my tweets. I'm going to retweet what I did earlier.
Yeah.
So people can join us for this. But yes, 5 title matches, a nice 6-match show. This is perfect for me, Ben Roy.
Bailey gets a spot on the show as well. I'm not happy to see some Bailey here, and I'm a big fan of Rhea Ripley as well. And I'm always going to love a bit of Charlotte Flair. So I think Charlotte's one of the best female competitors to date.
She's been a bit off recently, though, hasn't she? Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but I felt like she could be a big bad heel at the pay-per-view at least.
Sorry, I've just accidentally put us on. So
you accidentally put us on, and they could hear me through there. But
hear yourself.
Which is the
I still think that's like it's. I was saying this on the preview with Hamfler on Saturday. It's mad to think you could sit there and say, "Yeah, not sure if the Rhea Ripley Asuka Charlotte Flair match is going to be any good." It's like, well, with those 3 people, it flipping should be. I can swear on this, can't I? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Editing myself.
You can I mean, I'm going to keep censoring myself because it's just weird like that to swear.
Yeah, it's a weird outlet
on the internet.
I think I have done the tweet. There we go. I've done the tweet. I'll retweet that through there.
I'm going to put the tag team match in the little bit at the bottom because I'm going to assume that one of the little jobber matches, well, not jobber matches because they've got legendary Rey Mysterio in there and stuff like that. But I'm just going to put that.
Father and son tag champs, mate.
I think it's a very predictable show. As well done about you. I feel like Bianca Belair is not going to lose. Rhea Ripley better not lose. God damn it. Roman Reigns. It could potentially. Would they switch the belt on a Backlash? Are they going to do that? That's the thing. Like that's the one I'm sort of the most sort of like not known about. And I think I don't know about because did you hear the rumor that Vince changed a lot of these matches last minute, mainly because he wanted people to come back for WrestleMania Backlash. So I feel like the two big men's championships might switch.
It's tough to call, isn't it? Like you say, I think the women's championships are staying exactly where they are. I 100% agree with you there, and I literally can tell you the finish, or how I think they're going to do the finish for the triple threat, which is natural selection on Asuka. Rhea Ripley throws her out, then either just pins Asuka or hits a riptide on Asuka,
and then so Charlotte doesn't get damaged, and then they can
have
a match.
I think Bianca Belair versus Bayley is probably going to be a contender for match of the night alongside Reigns and Cesaro. Yeah. But like you said, I think Bianca Belair has to retain. You cannot have Rhea or Bianca off the back of WrestleMania lose their first proper defense.
And it makes no sense to switch the belt when Bayley had the belt for 400 years. So, and
but in terms of the other ones, it is harder to call. I can understand where you're coming from. Like, I said this on the preview. It'd be sod's law for them to not put the title on Drew when there's actually fans there, and then be like, right, back with you with the WWE Championship with no one there to celebrate it. But regardless, I think either way in that match, Braun Strowman's taking the pin again. But in terms of the main event, we assume then what is going to be the main event, Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. I was saying this on the news earlier. 99 times out of 100, Roman Reigns obviously retains, whether he just beats him or whether there's shenanigans or whatever. And thank you, by the way, to everyone in the comments. I will get to your comments in just a second. But just with all the, like you say, with people being like, oh my God, like if they did the title change, they'd almost give WWE the next 6 months of B-level pay-per-views, because people will be like, well, anything can happen on these pay-per-views. And I don't think you harm Roman's legacy or harm Roman's reputation so much if he drops it tonight. If you have a Daniel Bryan getting involved, he's banished from SmackDown, but this ain't SmackDown. Hamlet talked about Edge, like he's a big one, especially with Money in the Bank around the corner.
Yeah,
as Edge. Or just the family drama with Jimmy and Jay and the Usos and the bloodline and what have you, because I adore what they're doing with that on SmackDown. And I think that could, if he loses, it's not like you're saying, oh, well, all it takes is one Cesaro swing, whereas Roman Reigns battered anyone and everyone who challenged him from SummerSlam onwards, basically. You're saying, oh, yeah, on a level playing field, he beats Cesaro.
Yeah.
But if you want to give the fans something big to cheer about, people won't care if Cesaro wins by a surprise roll-up, if Cesaro wins a world bloody title.
We can't have a surprise roll-up, though. Always Miller will go mad on ups and downs. Like he spent a year counting them all, and hundreds of them, I felt like. But yeah, I get what you mean, though.
But yeah, like, and if I'll say this: 20 minutes in, if he suddenly hits a gotcha neutralizer on Roman Reigns, whether there's shenanigans or not, I will be there going, here we go, this is it, this is the win sort of thing. So here we'll have to wait and see. Let's jump into the comments, because thank you to everyone who's given us comments. Yes, Bill O'Reilly, we are back, we are here. Open-minded Clark says, wow, you guys were joking, but Peacock has had less issues than you guys. We fixed it now. Technical issues as always. It wouldn't be a WhatCulture live stream without it. But yes, do let us know your thoughts, what you reckon to tonight's show, and I'll update you so you can try and stream with us. I know you can't rewind Peacock because it's a bag of crap, but I'll let you know where we are in due course. But Aaron Merkel, Big Money Merkel's in the comments. Thank you for your donation, Aaron. He says, hello. Hey, Mr. Hello Fresh and Ben Roy Turner Overdrive. It's WrestleMania Backlash. If Lashley walks out champion, who becomes the next number one contender? What do you reckon?
Who becomes the next number one contender? I feel like they would do a thing with John Morrison just for the laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I've seen a lot of the Johnny drip on social media and lighting through, and Miz and Morrison seem to keep somehow retaining they're talented men, but retain their relevance. And Mr. John Morrison has been an ECW world champion, but never a WWE world champion. So yeah, that's my guess for that. Will be
Morrison's a good shout. I mean, I don't think he's winning in the title, but I could easily see him, challenging at a B-level pay-per-view. I think Hamlet's right. I think if Lashley retains tonight, it's Drew again at the next pay-per-view in some mad stepped-up match. Because I think they're going to do Morrison and Miz and maybe Priest in the ladder match, the Money in the Bank ladder match. I think they should have more people in it. I think they should have like 8 people in the ladder match, 4 from each show. Although I've kind
Are
of
we going to have gimmick this year? Are we going to go back to normal? Because what if they
please
do
go
it?
back to normal. I know there's not going to be fans there, but like last year was preposterous.
I loved it. I thought
But
it was mad. Bring back another Doink the Clown.
I think all we need to do is look at the reaction to Stadium Stampede 2 and think, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do another one of them, basically.
I mean, Stadium Stampede 2 has got a bunch of things wrong with it, like Jericho coming back the next week and just things like that. And it just never feels like they give anything. I mean, they do. It's the AEW are pretty good at the long-term stuff, but certain characters on that show, certain wrestlers don't go away. And when they go away, it's at the wrong time, I feel like. Yeah. And Blood and Guts, I get it. But that should have been the ultimate like blow off, not
give it at least a week, like you say.
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix says we've got the Ledgehammer and Willie with the big Willie. This is going to be a good show. Hashtag yay community. And Sailor Airman says so glad to see that the Undertaker is is making an appearance on the stream.
The Undertaker was banished to the Shadow Realm by Simon Miller. He defeated the Undertaker at WrestleMania after a streak of 0-0 because he had never won at WrestleMania. But yeah, the Undertaker is in the Shadow Realm. Hopefully he doesn't come back because I like having my own body. I like controlling it, my corporeal form. Like I've got things to do, like play video games all day. But if he does come back, I can't be responsible for what he does. I'm just saying like that now.
I'd love to do a big dramatic. Are you scared? He's here at one of the quizzes.
And then the bin bag just descends on me, and then I just lose control once again. And the cardboard casket is still around as well. I've got to keep that just in case to keep them locked in there. It's down over the other end of my flat. So
yeah, let's say the Raymond continues. Hopefully that means we get some of that sweet prop comedy. Who knows with the way tonight's going?
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix says she's not a tag champ anymore. Yeah, of course. Congratulations to Natalya and Tamina on winning the Women's Tag Team Championship on SmackDown.
So happy for that.
Do you think my host just could not care less? Do you
think nobody's meaner than Tamina over 4,000 days on the main roster, and she finally got a belt? One of the biggest success stories in modern wrestling history, Wilborn, especially in WWE. What are you on about?
Hang on, is this? I don't know if this is a film or this is. Yeah, it's got to be a film. There's no way this is. Yeah,
this is Army of the Dead, which is sponsored by, which I can't wait to watch.
So just tell me, it's a heist whilst the zombie apocalypse is going on.
Yeah, it seems like Vegas has been totally zombified, and they're like, "Yo, they're going to clean up Vegas soon," but there's a bunch of money there. So what if we nicked all that money and then no one would know? But these zombies are more than just zombies. They can like run and jump around, they can communicate and stuff like that.
I really don't fuck with zombies, I've got to be honest. I really like the look of this film. I can't with zombies.
Check out our WhatCulture's top 25 zombie films on WhatCulture.com, written by Ben Turner.
Let me see how many zombie films I've seen. I've seen 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later.
Some people would say they aren't zombie films, but they basically are, so I'll give you them.
Yeah.
And there's some of the scarier ones, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I even watch them. I don't fuck with zombie films. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. So seeing as she's not a tag champ anymore, do you think we can get Baszler attacking Rhea after she retains? Then Alexa can go after Shaz Flair with goo bollocks and Asuka can have some time off carrying the division. Completely agree that Asuka needs some time off now. It's Money in the Bank's nearly a year now, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what needs to happen. The goo bollocks, I don't care who it is, but I've given up on hoping for them to recognise the talent that they've got in Shayna Baszler on the main roster, if I'm perfectly honest, Ben Roy.
I think she's tainted for a while and she would need to go away for a bit because the goo is going to continue and Vince and co love their new female Bray Wyatt. So I think Shayna Baszler is going to go into the metaphorical bin for a while, I'm afraid.
Jesus,
Charlotte Flair's not going to lose, and she's going to be fighting Rhea at the next pay-per-view, and that's going to be the story going on forward for a bit.
Everyone sits there and goes, "Oh, well, I was chatting to a mate of mine the other day, and I said, I think this is what's going to happen." And he said, "Oh, well, they save Rhea versus Charlotte for SummerSlam." I was like, "No, they don't do that anymore, do they? They don't say, we've got to hold off on this match to the big pay-per-view. They just put it on the next pay-per-view because, I mean, in a way, it's good because they just give us what you want rather than just sort of delaying it. But I mean, case in point, Bailey versus Sasha Banks on Hell in a Cell. But there's a nice sort of symmetry to it being at Survivor Series or SummerSlam or Royal, whatever it may be. But anyway, Michael Hamflett's biggest fan in opposite land. Matt Rains is in the comments. Says, "Good evening, gents. Who is the biggest savior? Roman at SummerSlam to break the bad streak of streams with you and Nicholas. My God, yeah, we needed that. Or goddamn Allison today, get in up the Reds." Yeah, what did you reckon of the Liverpool performance today, Ben Roy?
So I saw that in a group chat of mine, and I think it's telling that I haven't actually opened that group since I saw the words Liverpool. So
I want to tell you what? You know what happened? Can I tell you what happened?
Did someone have a run-in with a chair or something?
Not quite. The goalkeeper scored the winning goal for Liverpool today.
Oh, I was going to guess like they had the golden ball rule return, like golden ball.
No, I think they got rid of that after the 2002 World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. But
well, that's mad then.
Yes,
Like that's full on, just like FIFA style, when you just don't care and you run your goalkeeper to the other end.
It basically was that. Basically, Liverpool needed to win and to give them a chance of getting in the Champions League. And I haven't actually watched it yet. I'll be honest, Matt. I was sleeping and woke up to that news today. I was napping ahead of the pay-per-view because I'm old. And woke up to that news, and that is what I'm going to be watching either once we finish tonight or once I've recovered tomorrow.
Oh, well, I was busy playing some Resident Evil, so I mean, I didn't.
How is has it got a tall lady in Resident Evil?
There is a big lady. She does grab you and hurt you. She doesn't necessarily I've not been stepped on, but I've been cut by her a few times. No, it's so good, man. It's one of the best games of the year, one of the best games in the series. You can check out my review over at WhatCulture Gaming. Easter eggs, the spoiler cast we did, Ed and Explained. There's been so much Resident Evil stuff recently. I actually personally need to take a break myself, but it was great.
I'm just a bit worried when you're like, "Oh, she can stand on you." I know what people on the internet are like, so I'm a bit.
There's a lot of. I mean, I don't even know. It's just. I'm just gonna say there's a Milka skin and stuff like that. There's just so many weird skins and mods they've made for it. Oh. The internet is very imaginative.
Yeah, a lot of people being horny on main for that one, and I'm like, on the brakes a little bit, guys. Anyway, what else have we got here? Mr. Phoenix says, thoughts on the rumors of SummerSlam being at Madison Square Garden? I'd rather have a takeover there. Also, how would you feel about In Your House, Halloween Havoc, War Games being like the big three, presumably for NXT, like WWE's Big Four? I like that. That's a great shout, Mr. Phoenix, in terms of, I mean, In Your House, I know Hamflet's really looking forward to that. But yeah, SummerSlam in Madison Square Garden, I mean, but one would assume by August, everything's going to be really opened up in America, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems like that. And especially now that like everyone's like saying, as soon as you're vaccinated, you can demask. So fair enough. And I feel like if not, it'll be somewhere in Florida, but like I feel like they should take advantage of there probably precautions, like you won't be able to have like a massive indoor stadium. Like you say that, but then UFC did a thing like, why not, if whenever they can go back to Madison Square Garden, just fast forward it and finish my rambling, they should, because MSG is so important to WWE and its lineage, and we're not going to get a WrestleMania again because it just ain't going to happen because there's too much money. So I would say do it for whatever else you can.
Pacon is in the comments saying, I have a math test and live in the UK, saying earlier whether or not to stay up and watch it. Stay up and watch it.
Maths test?
You don't need maths.
What year of school
are you in? Calculator on your phone now.
Yeah. I would say if you're not in A levels or anything, then just chill out. Just chill until you get to the last few weeks of GCSE.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bad advice, but that's why I did, and I managed to get through life, and work smart, not hard. Work smart.
Yeah, do whatever you think's right. It is, at the end of the day, it is only WrestleMania Backlash. I doubt anything too dramatic is going to happen, and people are going to say, "Where were you when this happened?" Nevertheless,
just stay up until JBL goes off. Then you might as well go as well, because this is the show.
Tell you what, here's a deal, back on. How about we watch the first match, see how that goes, and then you call it from there? Because then it'll only be like what, 12:30. We're here in the UK. It starts at midnight here. You still got plenty of time. And we'll do I'll throw the odd math question. I did one earlier. I said if Roman Reigns hits 2 spears and I hit the square root of 25 spears, how many spears have been hit? And Pacon, if you did answer that, the correct answer, I believe, is 7 spears. So if you got that, hey, you were all sorted for tomorrow. Mr. Phoenix, again in the comments, thank you once again for your donation, says, you guys are always class about a cheap plug here or there. Happy to help out. So I'll just say myself and the legendary YouTuber Jake DeMarco just did a deep dive on potential great post-WWE matchups for Brian. Come on over. That sounds good. Go and check that out on Mr. Phoenix's channel. And Mr. Phoenix says, a little bit of funny ongoing global bastard news. In Ontario, Canada, we are still in lockdown and the anti-maskers are now wearing masks because they don't want to catch something from the vaccinated people. Amazing.
Good. I mean, whatever. Like, if people are aware, we won't dive into the mask stuff forever because, like, you're all not here for that. But wear a mask unless you've been fully zapped up, and if you don't want to, then we should. Yeah, fine. But if you're going to wear a mask and not catch the vaccinated stuff, you don't want to catch 5G because it's because I want the 5G. So just keep the mask on so I can cap the 5G and I can have good signal. And then, just 5G is very dangerous, but it's very fast. So,
yeah, I don't get it, if I'm honest. But whatever keeps you wearing a mask, wear a mask. So, yeah, whatever gets you through the night. Also, hi to regular contributor Kush Toka McGee, who's in the comments, asking, what are we drinking tonight? I think he's firing up some Undertaker Kush. Asking if we're drinking no Top Rope beers tonight. They're still in the office, I believe, but they are great.
Just some
thanks, guys, for their fantastic beers. What are you drinking tonight, Ben Roy?
A favourite of mine, a Red Stripe. I've got 4 of them. Nice. I feel like nice light lager, just get me through the night. Mm-hmm. And I've got a bunch of Monster in the fridge in case I need a Monster, but nothing heavy. Had a couple of whiskeys last night while watching a couple of zombie films, actually. So just taking it easy tonight.
What's your favourite zombie film?
Dawn of the Dead remake 2004. But I watched the original.
Is that the one where they're in a mall?
Yeah, but I actually watched the original Dawn of the Dead last night because the girl said she'd never seen it, so we watched it and she quite enjoyed it. And it was nice to go back to that after so long.
Is it scary? Is it really scary?
I would say the remake of Dawn of the Dead would be for some people. Like I'm a massive wuss whenever I go to a horror film first time. I'm always like tense, I'm like scared. But then like I've watched Dawn of the Dead 2. We used to have sleepovers, right? And they'd be like Sing Star and all that. But then we'd always finish with Dawn of the Dead 2004, like every week, and we'd always watch it. And yeah, that's just a film that's ingrained into my brain.
Oh, go someone wake up Michael Hamflet and show him Dominic Mysterio's gift. Don't bully him. I like Dominic.
Hidden meanings. He's going to slide into your DMs.
Yeah.
Because I do.
I like this. I like this. Don't be.
I like anything with Bobby Roode, man. Bobby Roode should be on TV more.
Yes. They're just nasty bullies, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. No. Where's his dad? Sorry, they're beating the crap out of Dominic Mysterio.
It's nice to see. It's just nice to see Bobby Roode. If I'm going to be really honest with you,
I've got to say, as much as I want to see father and son tag champs, I do love. No. Oh, they're tipping a sofa into him. I do love the Dirty Dogs, though. Right, sorry, I've missed out a load of comments there. Oh, Jamie Noble. Is it Jamie Noble? Yeah. Come on, move the sofa. A load of bollocks.
It's so heavy, they can't move the heavy sofa. Oh, no.
Sailor Airman says, as you two are both Englishmen from the country that invented the English language, thank you, Sailor Airman, can you settle this ridiculous bet? Is it spelled colour or colour? Colour's got a U in it, hasn't it, Ben Roy?
It's got a U in it. When it doesn't have a U in it, it's not colour.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Jacob Mezzanetti, for your donation. Jacob says, boys, this week I finished all my college work. You all at WhatCulture helped me get through 6 years and 2 college degrees. So just a big old thank you. Cheers, guys. Wilborn, please swear away. Fucking brilliant work, that, Jacob. Congratulations, mate. Well, so happy for you. Happy to have contributed in whatever way. But I love that sense of achievement. I forget now because my whole timing of the year is screwed. But yeah, people are finishing stuff up in May, aren't they, Ben Roy?
I don't really have any idea of when this happens anymore because either when I was in like education or working in retail, I think you'd always like be up to date. Like, but when people were celebrating Eid the other day on Twitter, I was like, I totally forgot that it flew by and just gone through.
Yeah, me and the missus were driving somewhere and just saw loads of like a packed outside I think it was a shawarma place.
Shawarma's great.
Near the top of that hill where we often drive past you when you were walking sometimes.
I order from that place quite a bit, and it's not far from where I live. I won't say in which direction, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Right, who's going to answer this open challenge? Now, Sheamus has just come out on the kickoff show. He's going to do an open challenge. I'm going to say Mansoor, maybe. Oh, here we go. He's talking. He is brilliant, to be fair.
I've always enjoyed Sheamus. I've always thought he's been good. Like, ever since he beat John Cena at TLC, and I stood up there and I hugged my friend, and with a tear in my eye, I was like, "Fuck you, John Cena."
So what's he got going on here then? Is he issuing an open? Oh, it's not for the United States Championship. I just love the fact he goes, "Oh, open challenge, just like John Cena, except I'm not putting the title on the line."
Yeah.
Title opportunity. I hate the fucking verbiage of WWE.
I think I can hear your stream through my headphones.
That's fine. I'll turn it down a little bit.
But for people asking to sync up, Sheamus is right now just chatting. He's the Celtic Warrior, the United States Champion. Fella. There you go.
Fella. Yeah, he just said fella if you want to sync up.
Tipped his hat. He's looking to his right, waiting. Just hit a...
It's bloody Ricochet. Here we go. Right, don't beat him. Don't beat Ricochet.
How long has Ricochet had a Ricochet at the start of his song?
Oh, more time than he's been on the main roster. It feels like from him going onto the main roster to him adding a Ricochet was like 2 months after he arrived.
I must have missed
Please
that.
Let Ricochet beat him here. Let this be the start of something, please.
I feel like because I've not watched WWE headphones for a while because like obviously you just got it on, but that's mad. I love it.
He's got jeans on now. Come on, Ricochet. Please beat him. Mr. Finley says, a guy in my area got arrested trying to get all the vaccines, legitimately used Thanos as an argument, saying he wanted infinite immunity on the news. Common sense isn't common anymore. Brilliant stuff. Go on. Here we go. Go on, Ricochet. Sorry, I'll get to more of your comments in a second. I'm just really hopeful that this is the start of something for Ricochet and not what I expect it may well be, which is just a murder on the kickoff show, Ben Roy.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I'm going to be honest here, I don't think you should be jumping into Sheamus's sort of like mojo just yet, because I feel like we finally got Sheamus in sort of like a good place, and I like the secondary belt being in a good place.
I'm hoping that what happens.
As I think Ricochet is a very talented human being.
Yeah, I'm hoping that what this is they've gone, obviously, awful news about Humberto Carrillo, but they've gone, we need another flippy dippy doodah guy. And to sort of kickstart him, you give Ricochet a pinfall here, and maybe he doesn't win the United States Championship at Money in the Bank. I mean, I'd like to see Ricochet in Money in the Bank, if I'm honest, but another alternative is having him challenge for the United States title at Money in the Bank. And I think these two, even though they're having a match now, could produce a really, really good match with like a bit of a story to tell from it. So maybe you start here.
Yeah.
Or they just job Ricochet out and go, there you go. That's what you get for being a flippy dippy doodah guy. Come on. I mean, how they've not done more with Ricochet is one of the most just indictments of WWE.
They've done some good things in the past year, but they've also just forgotten about a lot of people. But then, like, I feel like it's sad with Ricochet because I don't know how to revive him at this point. I mean, he's not obviously not dead good at this point, but he needs a real ejection of just more than like a few wins. I feel like.
Yeah. He needs a long title reign with a mid-card title, really. But like you say, Sheamus.
Yeah.
We just need to just let him do what he does best on the indies rather than going, he needs to work this style. Aaron Merkel says, Adam, I need an update on your lockdown movie nights with the missus. Yeah, we've not done that for a while. We're going to a friend's house next weekend for Eurovision because we can. As of what, 17 minutes? You can go around to someone's house, can't you?
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, as of the 17th.
Well, that leads into I'm gonna me and my friend normally do a yearly watch of the extended Lord of the Rings, and obviously we couldn't do that because of the pandemic.
Lockdown's been bad enough, mate. You wouldn't want to make it worse for yourself.
So as soon as that opens up, it'll be a crap ton of Dominoes, all the beverages you think of, and just 9 hours Lord of the Rings.
Jesus. I can't think of anything worse. I'm genuinely being honest right now. Awful stuff. That actually, no, I can think of something worse. Is what the missus has been doing, Aaron. To answer your question, he says, has she embraced the brilliance of Leslie Nielsen in the movies? And we haven't watched any yet. I've got to be honest. No Naked Gun, none of that yet. But yeah, she's been watching Gilmore Girls, which is without question one of the worst TV shows I've ever seen. Lorelai Gilmore is the worst TV character ever.
Okay.
How anyone can think this is a good show? It is the Lord of the Rings of TV. It's insane that people think it's actually good. Anyway, I'll fly through some of your comments because we've got a lot to get through here. Precision Prince says, hi lads, looking forward to WrestleMania Backlash with you guys. After Gareth's makeover, how long before you guys become bald culture wrestling? I mean, I think I've got my widow's peak, which is coming on there. It's getting worse and worse, so it's not long for me. Ben Roy, how's your hairline?
My hairline's going good. Like, I've gotten thinner in the past 5 years, but there's no way my hair will be shaved off anytime. So it's actually the longest it's ever been, with it being down to like there, and it's just I'm keeping it going until I get my vaccine. And when I do, I think I'm going to cut off my ponytail and just have this cut off.
Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know. I feel like I may even.
Maybe I could grow this hair out for Andy or something like that.
This is what we need to be. 1, 2. No. More of that sort of thing. But yes, I think Gareth looks a lot better now. Now he's just gone full, get it all off.
Yeah, especially after we cut it all off last year, though. I will say, I prefer the man. I saw him earlier, did a video with no facial hair. I like him with a beard, so he should get that going again.
No hair, yeah. Go the full Andy Jules route sort of thing. It's good stuff. But yeah, Nicholas will be fine. Me and Cleary are struggling, clearly. Yeah. The rest of them, I don't know. But I wouldn't rule it out. I don't think I'd look good with a bald head. I've got to be honest, and I can't grow up.
You work it fine what you're doing now. Like if your hair stays like that, I think that's a.
Can you imagine if I do when I do eventually go bald, and then I still do Movember, how even worse that would look.
Yeah, I mean, if your wife ever changes her mind and lets you have a mustache or anything like that, you would be an amazing comedy character, like even more of a character.
Just let me do it in November, let alone.
I love the Thornberry look.
Mr. Phoenix says, best let the world burn rumor I heard today is Riker title push. Let's get a faction with Theory and Riddle. Yeah, let's not, guys. What's up, guys? It says Prince GQ. Hey, Prince GQ 24. Here we go. Springfall 450. Oh, it was a very cocky pin that from Ricochet. Prince GQ 24 says, what's up, guys? I hope Bobby keeps his title. It's no reason why he needs to lose it. Now that Jimmy is back, let's get Naomi on SmackDown. Yeah. not doing a lot with her and Lana. I'd be okay with that. Although I'm always concerned with WWE putting couples on the same show because they're always so tempted to be like, let's do a relationship angle, and it's like, let's. Mr. Dale Sailor Raymond says, bet Ricochet is wearing the jeans because this match was made last minute and Ricochet didn't bring his ring gear to the arena. I would not be surprised with that one. Here we go. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, bro kicks coming. No, hang on. 1, 2, and now the bro kick's coming. Knee. Fuck me, that looked brutal. 1, 2, 3. Staring up the lights. For fuck's sake, guys. You couldn't just job him out to anyone else? For fuck's sake, why can't they book Ricochet? It's no fault of Sheamus's, and I don't mind Sheamus going over, but if Sheamus was going to go over, why not just put him against, I don't know.
I mean,
someone who I still could buy as a world title contender.
Jimmy
he's going to be
Yang, is he still about?
Give me that jacket and hat. Oh, and my network thing's frozen. Mine's not working now.
Well, he's putting his jacket on. Maybe we should. Someone threw us 50 quid here. We need to.
I've given a shout out to. That was Jacob, wasn't it? I'll read through some comments whilst we go through this. He says, I know this is shotgun booking, but Yim debuts tonight, helping Belair when Banks comes to back Bailey. Oh, Sasha Banks, yeah. Get a few good tags and a fatal 4-way the next pay-per-view. That's a shout. I think Yim doesn't return. I think Yim, if they're going to do it, maybe debuts. Or maybe she will debut tonight. That's a hell of a shout, actually. I think it would be on SmackDown, but who knows?
So you can't see this now, but Ricochet has just taken the hat off and he's now drop-kicked Sheamus. He's kicking him in the head as he's fallen off. And he's
just beating him. What's the point? Why are we running this back? If Ricochet beats him, then there's a story there. But he's taking the jacket off, taking the hat off. It's so fucking stupid booking. They can't book anyone on Raw, can they? Now he just looks like a bad loser.
Yeah.
Why is he's put... Oh, you fucking arseholes. Oh, he's put his jacket on. What? Vince has got fucking brainworms. What the fuck is this, lads? He wasn't humiliated. He just beat him. That's not a humiliation, Benry, is it? Humiliation is getting beaten.
Yeah.
Not having someone take your jacket off for a bit. What a fucking stupid, backwards company this is. Anyway, Matt Rain says, heard all of the Lord of the Rings movies all together were almost as long as the Edge one from Mania last year. Great shout out, Matt Rains. Aaron says, Gilmore Girls, really? When are the divorce papers coming? I don't know. When Lorelai Gilmore actually makes fucking sense and isn't kooky and quirky and no one talks like that, Aaron, mate. No one. Okay, so just let it go. Edward Shirazhan says, "G'day, gents. Is Mordecai the greatest supernatural character of all time? And should there be a Resident Evil / WWE crossover?" Benroy, the floor is yours.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we had those weird kooky modes in some of the games, like in the past few years when they went to like zombie Triple H. Why not? I mean, I don't really want Capcom and WWE to get too close to each other because I don't want WWE to infect every ounce of my life, if I'm going to be totally honest. But a one-off, I'm here for a one-off. Like, do more of those zombie pictures they did and get some more zombified wrestlers going on. Why not?
Yeah. Sounds good. I mean, just get the zombie from ECW back in.
Yeah.
And yeah, Mordecai, that's a hell of a blast from the past. Very nice. Thank you very much for that.
That's basically, that was Undertaker, but white, right? That is in white clothing.
Yes. Yeah. It was, what the fuck was his name? Do you know what? Anne Louise's, one of her best mates' kid loves collecting little, characters, little, what they call, toy characters of wrestlers. And she had Kevin Thorne. Thank you, Brain. He had one of them, and he went, "Oh, look, this is Sting." And when you like, someone's like, "Stop getting wrestling wrong."
Yeah.
I went, oh, it's not. That's not Sting. And he went, no, it's Sting. And I was like, fucking Kevin Thorne. But I really don't want to tell you that because you're not going to know who Kevin Thorne is.
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix, yes, spot on. This is exactly what we need. Mr. Phoenix, when they can properly travel again, should they bring back the actual jobber? Yes, because that would have been perfect for that rather than fucking beating Ricochet again. And also, someone said in the comments, stop bashing Raw. New 84, I do apologize. There are elements of it's good. I wouldn't say MVP and Lashley's superb right now. I think they have been and they can return to it, but it's just a bit. But Riddle and Orton is great, to be fair. That's one of the best things about it.
Yeah.
Aaron Merkel says, if this pre-show reaction is a sign of things to come, Wilborn is going to be mint tonight, and I'm here for it. I've just had it up to here with Raw, I'll be honest. So if they do some fucking bollocks for this triple threat, or they do some goo shit, then I'm not going to be happy, and I can swear. So I'll get it out of their way before we get to what went down, mate. What a load of wank. Anyway, Mr. Phoenix says, how is Belair's hair whip not a foreign object? I understand all the bollocks in her hair is, quote, part of her attire, but if a fighter takes off their boot and hits someone with it, that would be a DQ. He's right, but that fucking hair whip at WrestleMania was amazing, wasn't it?
Her hair is part of her body, right?
Hmm.
And, like, it's weaved in with her actual self, so...
It's like Lex Luger's bionic elbow, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Jacob Jamjar 73. They're talking in the comments about Broken Wilborn returning, and he always does seem to sneak out on the shows that he really shouldn't. Like, I don't get angry at WrestleMania or SummerSlam. It's the fucking little ones that I get my slight hopes up for and then got done by WWE. Anyway, Jamjar 73 says, I hope to tonight. This show looks like prime to break Wilborn. It's only 6 matches long, guys. Guessing a 0-0 draw with Wealdstone yesterday might have broken him a little bit. Yeah, I was in a mood. I'll be honest, Jamjar 73. I was in a real mood. Chesterfield drew with Wealdstone. If you're thinking, Ben Roy, where have I heard that before? Wealdstone is the team of the Wealdstone Radio. You know, the whole, got no fans, you got no ground.
Okay.
That's Wealdstone. We played them. We drew with them yesterday. We needed to win, really, to give us a chance of getting into the playoffs. So I'm a bit angry. But at least we're not in the relegation battle. So
is Chesterfield going to join this Super League?
I think they were probably the 7th team, and then we heard all the backlash and went. And Jamjoss 73 is a Weymouth fan. Yeah, you put 4 past. I don't know what's going on. We hit the bar apparently, but yeah, we've got too many injuries in defence. Is a long and short of it for Chesterfield, and I know that doesn't excuse not scoring. But my God, if we had a Kwasi Asante back, we would murk everyone. We've got such a good, strong front line, like him, Denton, Yusuf, Rowe, of course. Right, 501, 5, 459, 458, 457, 456.
Oh, you're behind me. I'm at 435.
Oh, hang on. Should I try and turn mine off?
Yeah. Did you see that Packin is decided to stay up?
What's this?
Packin, who's got the mass test.
Get in.
Decided to stay
Top
up. So
boy.
well done.
Right, I'll try and schedule it up. They're just talking about the triple threat match. Booker T's on for my screen, Ben Roy.
Yeah, Booker T now. There's a question here. Do we watch cricket?
Yes.
I will watch cricket if I'm at the event and there's a lot of beverages. I don't necessarily... That's how I consume all my sports, really. If I'm there with a certain group of people with drinks.
I love a good cricket game, Rishab, and I was one of the very few people who came in the office when England won the World Cup of cricket who actually gave a toss. But yes, don't expect WhatCulture cricket coming around anytime soon.
Is that when they win the little trophy and everything?
And not the Ashes, not the little...
I thought that's always on the line. Isn't that like the 24/7 title of
the
cricket?
Ashes is not always on the line, no, but it does come very quickly. But the World Cup is literally just the World Cup, and we won it in a super over. It was one of the maddest things I've ever seen, but no one else cared about it in the office, Rick.
I've got a cricket thing for you, actually. I've got an old school cricket wicket by the side of my bed. A nice big bit of wood, even if anyone tries to come in and attack me. So that's the cricket thing I've got.
Right, my time, it says 304, 303, 302.
You're like a second behind me, so it's good, yeah.
Oh, there you go. 259.
I've got the power of the PlayStation 5, you see.
255, 254, 253, 252, 251, 250. There you are if you want to try and sync up with us. How is the PS5 treating you, Ben?
Very well. There's not many exclusives for it still, but it's my PS4 by the end was screaming at me every time I turned it on. So it's just nice to have a machine that is quiet and is 4K enabled, and they're going to be sold out until 2022 apparently. So
Really? Oh, I'm glad I didn't think about getting one. I haven't got. I got a Nintendo Switch a while back, and that'll because I can play Rocket League on that. So I fucking love that.
You've still got a backlog on PS4 to get through though. So
I've got to finish Spider-Man, and I've got to finish. I've got to start Red Dead Redemption 2. So for a while.
I will agree with William Terry saying PlayStation always the winner, even though when we were watching the AEW show and I had to use my Xbox Series S for the Fight TV because PlayStation have taken out their internet browser. So
that's a shame. But aside from that, Xbox in the mud, you love to see it. Like the game's over, lads. PlayStation's way better. So
of course, yeah.
Chat's very enjoyable tonight. P. Nazim says, will Wales win the Euros? Unfortunately, P. Nazim, they're going to have a job because it's coming home. England will win the European Championships because we've got Phil Foden, who's outrageous. Loved in the chat, though. Rishab says, New Zealand deserve to win the World Cup, admit it. Oh, they did, Rishab, absolutely. But unfortunately, we did. And, well, that one where he died. Basically, they were trying to throw the ball at the wickets, Ben Roy. One of our players dived because he thought it was about to be run out, and it hit his bat and went for 4, and we got 6 runs off it. It was very complicated. But I
tell you what, I if I'm playing, I like to play a good game of rounders because I feel like it's more like something about using that little bat. I always feel like he's just smack it, throw the bat. There's a danger of hitting someone else who's on your team. You run around. One time I broke someone's nose because we just clashed and I ran straight into them and they hit me and my head is like, I've got a hard skull, so broke their nose. Yeah. I almost took someone's nose off in hockey once as well, so I retired from that, became the referee.
Jacob says, "What's your Rocket League tag?" I genuinely don't know, Jacob. I'll find out and tweet it out though eventually when I do. Where are we? Sailor Airman says, "I know this isn't your sport, but do you guys have any predictions for the NHL playoffs? For me, it's go Leafs, go. I have no. Sheffield Steelers, were they an ice hockey team? That's a limit of my knowledge. So yeah, go Leafs, go. We'll say that. Mr. Phoenix says, clean the slate. 1 women's title, massive tournament, finals at Mania next year. Sonya versus Shayna, and either will make a great number 2 to the NXT champ. It's a lovely idea, Mr. Phoenix. It's not going to happen, that. And I like the 2 women's titles. If you're going to have 2 men's titles, have 2 women's titles. Just have 1 lot of women's tag team championships, though. You do not need that. And have 1 lot of men's tag team championships, by the way. That'd be great. But here we go then. The show is starting.
Yes.
Wilborn, I was listening to a podcast earlier and they played a game where they had to name the Chesterfield side that played Borough in the FA Cup semi. How many can you name? Jamie Hewitt, he came to my school. Jonathan Howard, I want to say. What's his name? It's the Burnley manager. Captain does that day. Oh my God, what's his name? Sean Dyche. I'll come back to this as we get around to it because the show is starting. Which former cricketer will be a good crossover into WWE? Freddie Flintoff. Get him in. He'll be banter.
I didn't even know he was a cricket person. Of course. I didn't even know. I was just. Wait, did you just see that narrated by Batista? I need to hear this.
Is tonight the night he drops the title? I don't know. Just put on a good show, guys, please. Oh God, lady. Thank you, Yuso Russo. Thanks for making these.
If one title was going to change, I don't think Roman should drop the belt for a year or so. Why not just keep it on him?
Exactly. I think he should probably hold it till next WrestleMania when Big E takes it off him. But
as much as I'd love to see Cesaro get that win,
the issue, of course, comes back to mine and Adam Nicholas's rule regarding nipples as well. Smaller nipple, the bigger chance you're going to be world champion. Look, tiny nipples from Braun Strowman with a shout tonight. Lashley, small nipples.
Hasn't Cesaro got some big areolas though, or is that?
Cesaro's got big nipples,
Yeah.
and doesn't spell success for me.
As Vince McMahon would say, titties.
I just love this. Also, the fact that he's just like shitting all over WWE, going, "Well, you fucking jobbing at Asuka? What are you playing at?" And then they're like, "Oh yeah, can you voice this opening thing because you're too famous now." I miss Vegas. I really want to go back to Vegas.
Never been, unfortunately.
Oh mate, you'd love it.
I really want to go. Just I meant to be going to Canada later in the year.
Ooh. Has it been on? I don't know what the rules are with that anymore.
Well, I'm not going to go if I've got a quarantine for 2 weeks. So.
Oh yeah, no, there's no point.
Like it's my best friend's wedding, but I can't sit in a hotel room for 2 weeks. I need to work.
Yeah, it's madness.
Yeah.
I suppose you could go and work over in Canada.
Yeah, it would be great though, wouldn't it?
I mean, sitting in a hotel room when you're meant to be on holiday is a bit of a nightmare.
And it would cost a lot of money, yeah.
Because presumably you have to pay for it rather than them just putting you up.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them pyro for me.
Would love to go back to New York City, Jacob. Just need to wait for certain things to chill out.
I want to come back to do more like going to events and stuff. That was sick. Right, what match are we starting with, do you reckon?
I hope they add an extra match to RK Bro come out
and
I've predicted the SmackDown tag match. That's what I've got as the current match card.
Okay, I'm going to go with Rhea, Charlotte, and Asuka. Or maybe it won't be the lumberjack match straight away because they would have to get everyone out there. People would be already around ringside. Oh, Adnan, here we go, mate. So it's going to be a Raw match, or maybe it's not going to be a Raw match. Maybe it's because I think they'll change up the commentators for this.
Yeah, they won't not have Michael Cole, right?
There's Megan Elizabeth. Oh.
Oh, it's the Rhea Ripley match first.
Yes. Good. Give them time. I really hope it goes well because the Rhea Ripley Asuka match was just kind of there at WrestleMania. Hunter Schmidt says, as WrestleMania is the end and start of the wrestling season, what storyline right now are you not enjoying? Ben Roy, why don't you start us off whilst I ever think about all the ones that I hate and which one I actually hate the most?
What storyline am I not enjoying in the world wrestling entertainment right now? The Demon Alexa Bliss. I like wacky shit. I like The Undertaker. I've liked all that stuff. I like magic. I like magic in my wrestling. I like Broken Matt Hardy. But I feel like they just need to get over it, get on with it. And the weird booking of some of this has just been confusing to me. What about you, Adam?
Do you know what? I'm morbidly fascinated by the Lily stuff. So I kind of enjoy it. I just fucking do not care about the WWE Championship title scene right now, which is bad because it's just big blokes twatting each other.
I love Big Bobby having it though.
I'm glad Bobby's got it, but I just wish the MVP's cut the same promo for the last 3 weeks of, he can lose the title in a triple threat without blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Just get on with it, mate. And there's like nothing fun going on with it all. And also the women's tag titles. I just was like, so Tamina and Natalya just randomly now baby faces. They never really turned in my eyes back to being baby faces.
Stop shitting on Tamina. No one's meaner, and she's finally. This is one of the greatest wrestling stories in the past 10 years. That Tamina finally won the gold.
Be interested what they do with it next. Look at this, Charlotte suspending fine 1 week, and then a week later, no, none of that matters. What was it? I saw it. William Terry says, "Can I still get my 5-star reviewer in, or have you chosen it for tomorrow already?" Will you, mate? I'm really not that organised. Go and stick it on now. What Culture Wrestling on iTunes. Leave us a 5-star review, something short, crap, and wrestling related for us to review instead of one of many awful segments on Raw tomorrow night, probably. Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff on Monday Night Raw right now. There's so much potential here. Rhea Ripley, Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Sonya Deville sort of in and around all this. But you have to go through the fucking conduit of Vince's brain, so it ruins it all. Just don't get it.
It's weird because this should be a very exciting match because all the competitors are fucking amazing. Like, and I think you'd agree. Like, I feel like the women's division in WWE at least has been better than a lot of the men's stuff for years now.
But just have Rhea be a babyface. Why does she need to be this weird hybrid heel face thing?
Yeah.
So here's what you do, Vince, right? Tonight, as I said, Rhea pins Asuka. Then you can either send Asuka away or just feed her to Alexa Bliss as the beginning of the spooky bollocks, because you can do the whole, you know what I did with Finn Balor and Bray, where they were like, everyone was like, oh, I'm kind of bored of Finn Balor right now. Need a reason to get rid of him. Oh, let's just feed him to the new spooky person.
Yeah.
First step on that. Just do that. And have Charlotte be like, oh, I'm better than you, blah, blah, blah. And Rhea be like, no, you're not better than me. And they just fight at the next pay-per-view and just put on a great match rather than just Charlotte being unbearable. And she's not had good matches since she's returned. I will say this. Normally I will say, oh, blah, blah, blah. As much as I don't like the circulation of her around the titles, at least she brings out good matches. She hasn't since she's come back. There's a lot of pressure on her tonight.
Can you guess the outfit?
Is that the tall lady from Resident Evil?
Cruella de Vil.
Oh, okay.
I saw a tweet, a picture of Cruella earlier in the evening. So
Hamlet's going to be getting calls from the bosses with Dominic Mysterio and this.
Yeah, just sliding in the DMs Mysterio and then Cruella de Vil.
I didn't sell that as well as I could because I was obsessed with them trying to do the flinch, you little bitch thing to Dominic Mysterio. Big booking brain. Lily is a voodoo doll, says Mr. Phoenix. Oh, if they do some more of that stuff with Shayna where her leg went wobbly, what a load of wank that was.
I really hope they don't have Alexa Bliss do any voodoo stuff in this.
Oh my God, do not put fucking voodoo shit in this match. Do not have any Alexa's playground. Isn't she she's doing something where she watches back her match with Randy Orton or something mental before the show. She looks, I feel bad because I realize it's the Cruella de Vil thing, but all I can think of is a cow now when I see her.
Yeah.
You know what she'd say if she was a cow? Moo! There you go. You can have that free comment section. Mr. Phoenix says, when Tamina and the Usos debuted, they attacked Kid, Smith, and Natty. Now Tamina and Natty are champs. The Usos are the best story in WWE. Kid works backstage and Smith is dadded in the Hall of Fame. Hello, storytelling. Yes. Miles Reynolds says, shout out, boys. Just got in. What have I missed? I'm unable to watch along. We are just sitting down. The first match is just starting on the main card. Raw Women's Championship match. And you missed Ricochet being fed to Sheamus on the kickoff show because... Why bother? Asuka needs to go away for a bit, doesn't she?
She's, I wouldn't say burnt out or anything, but she's been overexposed is probably the right description. Like, we've seen her have an awesome year. Like, I felt like for a bit, her and Bayley carried each show through it all, and we had Bayley almost go away for a bit. And we wanted Bayley back, whereas I feel like now Asuka needs to do something very similar. Like, Asuka is one of the greatest, and I'm glad. Remember when she first started, she'd lost to Charlotte, and we was all worried that Asuka might not get there, and then she's finally got there and won and consistently held a belt. So yeah, needs to just go and sleep for a bit. I'd say have a little nap.
Like, it's just a badass. I know people are saying in the comments, like, oh, what's wrong with being a hybrid babyface heel? Just let her be herself then. Fine. If you want to let her be a sort of half babyface, half heel, because it does work. Yeah, she's a badass. But the fucking lines they give her, Jesus Christ. She's young, so she'll just do what you say. But how about you just let her be herself, because she's mint and she's been world champion in 2 in NXT and on Raw now.
Yeah.
Matt Rain says, I noticed that coward Hamlet no-show tonight. Yeah, he's got tomorrow off as well. He's used up all his holidays. He's going to have nothing left if we eventually allowed to do stuff at the end of the year, Ben Roy. He's going to have nothing left.
Just like Ian Bill, he'll have nothing left.
Mr. Phoenix, it's not just Lily, it's the Lily community. Thanks for that.
I've still got like 11 days holiday to take, and I've booked Christmas up as well. So
Me too. I think I've got 9 days, and I've booked Christmas. And the only other thing I've really booked is all of the weddings. Got 5 weddings this summer, Ben Roy. So they better not change the rules.
At least your weddings are in this country. Just to shoot on my friend for a bit.
Please have a good match. Please. I'm going to crack the beer open and hopefully that'll almost mess that up there. Come on,
Have you ever wanted to get any tattoos, Wilbon? Just looking at Rhea's tattoos and just thinking about that?
The only one I've already got one, but that's the only one I probably will get, which is my full Titus O'Neil back tattoo.
Yeah, I've seen that one before, but I was thinking about ones on show.
It goes down in like a diagonal thing of the 3 stages of him falling at the Greatest Royal Rumble. That's what. No. And what other ones do you want to get? I always like hearing people talk about like sleeves.
I'm going to do my whole arm and this whole arm as well. Just obviously, I was going to get something just before lockdown, but then couldn't because lockdown. But also, I had little child arms. I've just been working on them with like resistance bands and stuff. Just doing what you can, but I want the scream. You know that picture, the scream, the whole
Edvard Munch.
Yeah, the old Edvard Munch. That's going to go there when I can. And then I want to get loads of like weird, fun stuff here. Like,
do you ever have like like on Jackass where they did like the one with your man drawing the tattoo as he was driving on that bouncy truck? Would you ever have like a joke tattoo?
Maybe within a sleeve, but I would more have that like on my leg somewhere, maybe. But my arms,
like with the one where you get the tash on your finger. Although that would batter, I would assume.
Well, actually, yes, because I do want to get a little lightsaber on my finger, to be fair. So, and you can get glow in the dark ink as well. So I would get one with like luminous ink. It'd probably fade away after like a few years, but
that's awesome. I didn't realize you could do that.
But
also, I'm really clueless about how long it takes. A mate of mine, Amy, got one, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you have to like take food and stuff because you're there for like 8 hours or whatever."
Well, something like this one, which was very decent, that was like 4 hours at least, and then like say this one here, this little dial clock was another hour or so. My rose was like 2 hours and stuff.
Basically, like 4 hours of someone pinching your skin is the best way of describing it.
Yeah, it's funny because I didn't go to a shop. I knew someone who was over for a while, and he tattooed me in his like makeshift sort of like a flat of it all. And so I was sitting there watching like this while watching Grand Designs. So there's that. But I've not had any ink for 5 years now, and I think it's time.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of things to buy, stuff like new laptops and stuff. So now I've bought things I don't need anymore. Like I've said, off the PlayStation, anything like that. Tattoos when I can.
Oh, see, look, where's Asuka? Where is Asuka? She took one bump to the outside. As much as people moan about it, Sidgwick has got a spot on point. Like they just sell stuff for a ridiculous amount of times in triple threat matches. A lot of them.
They become the referee, don't they? They take the ref bump.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is a match I do really want to see. These two. I mean, they fucked up by having a beater at WrestleMania last year. It was inexplicable that apart from obviously, we can get Charlotte on NXT and beat AEW. That went well.
Yeah.
There she is. Come on, Asuka. realise you're just there to take a pinfall, but get involved. Mr. Phoenix says, "Hey there, Santa Culture. Can we have more takeover live streams and a WhatCulture live show in Canada?" God, yeah, I really want to do more live shows, and especially around the world. Although I think we'd need a reason to be there rather than just flying out there and doing a live show.
Whenever they do their next big pay-per-view in Canada, we'll try.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never been to Canada, but I'd love to see what it's all about. So
Now Ryan, hopefully I get to go in October.
Oh, right, come on. Charlotte versus Asuka. It's just a match with all the people whose careers Charlotte has attempted to ruin, not deliberately, just through WWE's mad booking. Yes, Kush Toker. Canada loves you, lads. I'll cover the meds. I'll hold you to that. Can't think of a good triple threat where Benoit wasn't involved. Yeah, that was a great triple threat, to be fair, with Benoit, Michaels, and Triple H.
I will say 1 year at Survivor Series, they did Jericho versus Taker. So Jericho, Big Show versus Taker. So all three of them. And then DX, so Triple H versus Michaels versus Cena.
Yeah.
2-1 that. I mean, I do get tired of the 2-1 that stuff, but I thought those were enjoyable triple threats at a time when some other matches weren't enjoyable.
Reigns, Edge, and Bryan was brilliant. Sidge, when bonk, people say, "Oh, Sidge always just poo-poos everything WWE does." He loved that.
WrestleMania 24, when Randy Orton retained his WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H. That's fantastic.
Is that when he cashed in? He won the Royal Rumble and went, "I want to use my Royal Rumble win at No Way Out."
I can't remember. I think that was a different year, but he had been champion for because he had won the belt at No Mercy, and he had it since when Cena got injured and Cena returned and stuff like that. But he managed to retain, which is great.
Mr. Phoenix says Canada is nothing to fear. Sure, there's that guy that licks the maple syrup off your twigs in gigs, but after that, you're one of us. The A community. And Sus says, I feel the best thing is for Asuka to go back to NXT like what Balor did. Oh my God, that would be incredible. The women's division is so stacked in NXT right now. It's unbelievable. Like Frankie Monet's not even had a match yet.
I'm really excited to see what Frankie Monet does because she's one of the best things about Impact for quite a while. One of the better things, I should say. I don't want to crap on everyone there, but seeing her on a bigger stage, I'm excited for that one.
Kush Toker McGee is growing WhatCulture Kush. That's awesome.
I could smell some of that earlier as well.
I bet you could. Oh, that was bloody hard slamming. Will Maxwell, I could have gone to bed with my girlfriend, but I stayed up for this. I'm a pro at making bad decisions. Will, don't worry. They're going to leave a smile on your face.
At least she's allowed you to stay up. Let's put it that way. Like at least you're in that good relationship like that.
Oh God, yeah.
You should treasure those things.
If we're sending to NXT, start with a Riot Squad, put them against the Way for the good tag titles. Yeah, they are great. To be fair, I'm glad the Way's got the new women's tag titles.
I don't think anyone over at WhatCulture Gaming really plays Destiny 2 anymore, I'm afraid. Kratos. I specifically tried it and it felt like a game was a job for me, and I already play a few things on the constant. So sadly, I don't think anyone will. I'll have an ask, and we may even mention it on the podcast this week if we do, but I think we're all sort of past that game now.
Yeah. Right, come on. Oof. Just immediately recovers and kicks her straight in the face. P. Nazim says, who do you think Zelina Vega will manage when she returns? I can't believe that she's coming back, Ben Roy. I've got to be honest.
I don't think she should manage anyone. I think she should probably wrestle. And I mean, just trying to think who would Selena Vega. I mean, she can help anyone, but who would benefit the most? I guess.
Alistair Black.
It's. I think she shouldn't. I think she should wrestle.
I don't think Charlotte's going to win. Everyone who's worried about in the comments. What's she going for here? Asuka's just setting up both women down. Oh, she's going to kick off both of them? Yeah, they're both going to get kicked in the face, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Dom says, are we in for a solid card? I reckon so. 6 matches. All killer, no filler.
Still holding out for RK Bro.
There we go. 1, 2, yeah. Mr. Phoenix says, I think the Big Ham said this on one of the podcasts, but imagine saying Flair versus Ripley versus Asuka is bad. Like WWE tries to fail. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I just can't believe that we got to this point where we're like, oh, hopefully they'll have a good match. They should have a 5-star match easily. K Richie 93 says, hanging out via headphones at work tonight because it's such a slog. To be fair, so is most of WWE, and this is a better use of my money. Cheers, guys. Cheers for joining us, K Richie. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, man. Hope you're. Is it? I don't know. You probably are in America or night shift. Wherever you're working right now, it's day, night. I hope it's going good.
Yeah. Is she going to do a big, do big moonsault to the outside? That's exactly what's being set up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, this is still great. This moonsault. He says as she sets up for it. Please get it right. Yeah. There we go. Good stuff. That was great. That was wonderful.
Nice and safe.
Oof. It's good stuff, this so far. Big sport. What do you reckon? Tower of Doom spot?
I do like a triple threat Tower of Doom spot, if I'm going to be totally honest.
It's exactly what's coming here, mate.
Yeah, it is.
She's going to run in. She's just, or maybe not. Maybe superplex. No. Holding on. There we go. There we go.
Or not. Double suplex.
Oh, yeah, I'll do. I'll take that.
Charlotte will sell that for 10 minutes.
Yeah, time for some Rhea and Asuka stuff. The biggest question I have for you then, Adam, says Dom Hadouken. Do you think they'll put the title on Braun tonight? I know you ain't his biggest fan in the world. I'd like to see him on a Rampage. I think he's just in that match to take the pin, I think, to be honest, mate.
Braun is not winning.
Yeah, I feel bad for him because I don't hate him. And I don't. His name's Adam as well, so I like him more. But
it's good. He's a good follow on Instagram.
Yeah. Hawaiian Punchaho says, Adam, when is This Is the New shirt coming out? I'm just seeing these giraffe shirts and don't know what they mean. Yeah, maybe we'll get some more merch out once we get back to normal. I haven't been in the office for 18 months, it feels like. So
get the Undertaker t-shirt for the 3 people that'll buy that. One of them being my mum.
I'll buy it. I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. Added to the quiz. Yeah, it's from Jules's thing. If you weren't sure about the whole giraffe thing, oh, here we go. And they're trying to do some nice triple threat spots, I suppose. Nice bit of teamwork, good stuff.
That giraffe gimmick is like 4 years old almost.
For Charlotte. Oh, what's she going to go? Double figure 8? What's that tongue thing about? Natural selection? Double natural selection. What the fuck was that? She tried to pin both there, basically.
Could you imagine if they just repeated the same thing from
Oh, Roman stacking them up.
yeah.
I just love how Asuka sort of has to try and roll into play. 1, 2. There we go. P. Nazim says, "Will Marty Skrull ever return?" That is the question. I don't know.
I was waiting for you to ask that so I can go, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a difficult topic to cover, as I believe he was named in the speaking out allegations. So he's one of those you just have to wait and see. I want to talk more about it if I'm honest. Oh, code breaker. Oh, there goes shot. Don't you dare do
Just
a roll up.
ahead of me now.
Oh, Riptide. Oh, good escape. Oh, spear. An old big boot. I'll tell you what, this has got quite good. Don't. Oh, God, I thought you were going to figure four. Nah, bollocks to that. Oh. Oh, big kick. Oh. Go on, ask her. If she's going out, this is our last title match for a while, she's going out well. Oh, spinning back fist or spinning back elbow, more like hip attack. Or just run straight into a big boot. Riptide. Charlotte's not been dealt with. I don't like this. 1, 2. Sorry, where was Charlotte? What happened there? Like, congratulations to Rhea Ripley. Well, where the fuck was Charlotte? I mean, I did sort of.
She just fell over.
But I thought she hit an offensive move. She hit a boot on Asuka.
I think we need a replay there.
Okay, well, the right result. I'm not going to moan too much about that finish.
We should predict who's going to win the next ones when they come up. We didn't make it. I think we both guessed that Rhea Ripley was going to retain here.
In the build, if you didn't see it, that Asuka was getting pinned and that Rhea Ripley was pinning her after a riptide. So
yeah, the right decision, but that obviously means that Charlotte Flair can now have 74 title matches after this.
Yeah, she kicked her off and then just fell off the apron, I think. Yeah, okay. I guess they're just not acknowledging that fact.
Yeah, that's a weird spot to plan.
Yeah. I'm glad. Look, let's be honest. With the results we could have had with this match, Rhea Ripley retains, pinning Asuka, good stuff, and a good match. Sorry for the show. Sailor Evans says the boss battle doesn't seem to be working.
Oh.
And second, Hulk Charlotte or Charlotte Cena. I'll say Hulk Charlotte. Actually, no, I'll say Charlotte Cena because Cena was a lot less politicky, and I don't think Charlotte's politicky. I think it's just the fact that Vince really likes her, that she keeps getting title matches and being involved in the title scene. So I'll say that. Mr. Phoenix says, how about Simon Miller, Daniel Bryan, and Shotzi Blackheart versus Abaddon, Sami Callihan, and the real belt collector, Destiny World Champion, and Impact X Division champ Josh Alexander? My word. That's a hell of a match, Mr. Phoenix. Ooh. What are those gloves? Oh, I see them. That's like, not like Michael Jackson's gloves. This is the bump.
Nice bit of advertising.
Ooh.
Not sure why the boss battle isn't activating. I'm going to be totally honest, my friends.
William Terry says, that's my 5-star review. God knows what is going on with Apple Podcast now, but I asked for Cena versus Kenzo rap battle.
Gonna run off for a second. I'll be right back.
Ooh. Oh God, they've got the Hobbit. Jesus, that is worse than Lord of the Rings. Bloody Hobbit, lads. So yeah, we've had only one match so far tonight. Half an hour in. Rhea Ripley retains pinning Asuka. Weird finish, but an enjoyable match nonetheless. 4 more title matches and a lumberjack match to come on the kickoff show. We had, of course, how could we forget? Always Bobby Lashley, Ricochet getting fed to Sheamus on the kickoff show, by the way. Wearing sunglasses indoors like a knobhead. Ugh. So getting this match next, you would assume, Ben Roy? It looks like we are now getting the WWE Championship match straight off the back.
Jesus. Well, let's switch the images, shall we? Bit of producing right now.
Here we go then. Intriguing. 2 triple threats back to back, Ben Roy.
Yeah, bit weird, isn't it?
Maybe a title change then. Maybe Drew wins this one. What do you reckon, Ben Roy? Do I have to? Your options are. Oh, Johnny Drip.
Look at that drip.
I fucking love John Morrison, man.
Is he not? Okay, he's still called John Morrison. I was wondering if they changed his name. Who's gonna win?
Morrison's going to have a chat with the other lumberjacks.
First strap.
He is the most moist sea superstar. In my book, he is. I fucking love this moist sea bollocks. I don't know why. So what have we got the lumberjack match now? Or we got the triple threat match? We've got a SmackDown match because Pat McAfee's here and he's saving the fucking show, lads. Here he is, the greatest thing about SmackDown. Fuck Roman Reigns, fuck Cesaro, fuck Daniel Bryan, fuck all of them because Pat McAfee's here, lads.
Why are there 2 people being zombies behind them?
Oh, yeah.
3 people being zombies. There's no one off to the left.
This must be the Dawn of the Dead, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Army of the Dead stuff. Jesus.
I'll let it wank. Oh, is it the tag team match now? Here we go, Ben. Remember this?
Yeah.
They tipped us over on this.
I'm just going to produce some more and get the next image up.
Sailor Roman asks, Wilborn, who's going to go to Giants? Probably both of them, to be honest, but he ain't winning. More love for the ladies. How good would a tag team of Piper Niven and Jordan Grace be? I think they'd be unstoppable, Mr. Phoenix.
I'm going to say, get Toni Storm on the main roster if she's just going to keep losing on NXT.
Yeah, I like that Toni Storm t-shirt. It's very nice, that.
Yep, the first WWE t-shirt I've bought in ages.
Thomas Martin says, sorry, guys, money's tight, so I can't afford a super chat. It's not a problem, Thomas. Just joining us is more than welcome. But I hope you guys have a good night. I've got the sweet chili peanuts ready. I hope the end of the first match isn't a sign of things to come. We'll see.
Oh, like
I'm saying
now that's a talk about peanuts. Like I've not been like.
Don't tell me that they're writing Dom ads. No. Are they binning off this match, Ben Roy?
The Arcade Bros are going to
Oh,
come in
what
instead.
is he fighting 2-on-1 for the tag titles?
Don't know.
He's got to come out. He's got to come out for the heroic return. I think this is a title change. I've got to be honest.
Do we miss Retribution? Asked Nazim, and I will say no.
No, no one does.
You can tell Wilborn's serious, where he doesn't even smile. He just says no.
But I will say, I think this is a title change. I think the Mysterio's win. I think all this. Oh well, Dominic's. Ray's going to be down, and Dominic's going to run out, and he's going to. Unless they do the big title change at Money in the Bank for Father's Day.
Yeah,
of course. Mr. Phoenix says, two-part question for each of you. If you were a wrestler, who would you want to manage you? And if you were a manager, who would you want to manage? That is a great question.
Do they have to be wrestlers that manage us, or could it be anyone? Could I pick like the Colonel from KFC to manage me or something like that? You know?
Who would manage me?
I would want John Bradshaw Layfield to manage me, and I would want to manage Michael Nakazawa.
I would love to be a part of Titans Worldwide. So I'll say that. And I would love to manage the Iconics. Imagine that, just me. Billy Bloody Kay, Peyton Bloody Royce, the Iconics. God, that would be a dream.
Yeah.
Actually, if I tell you what, he's not a manager, but if for whatever reason he couldn't wrestle anymore and I needed someone to be my mouthpiece, Zach Gibson, I fucking bang on about him all the time with the NXT review and preview.
Soon to be.
I fell in love with him when we had him in WCW. I think he's a world champion in weighting, in my opinion. And
Number one. That's how you say it, right?
Soon to be recognised as Liverpool's number one. Seems Wilborn managed by Santino. Thank you for that, William. 2-on-1. Come on, Ray. Oh, yeah, they're definitely winning the titles. If his wife and daughter are watching on Watch Along, Ben Roy.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering where Dominic is, he is injured.
What's his
by the Dirty Dogs earlier and got a sofa tipped on him.
Does the chat know the theme of his outfit? I get like a Batman vibe, but it can't be.
Do you remember when he came out as the Silver Surfer or whatever it was and Vince hated it?
It was pretty crap.
Yeah, it did look a bit dodgy. Mr. Vince says, hold on, why aren't Miller and Phil a team? That's a good point. Oh.
They are a team.
Oh, my God. Oof. Murphy's joining. That's a hell of a shout, William. I think Dominic's coming limping out to make the hot tag.
I thought it might be Batman. Cheers for that, Sailor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like classic. You're right. It's classic Batman. Oh, fuck me. He landed with his knee on there. Adam West Batman. Adam West. Adam West in Family Guy. When I first saw that kill. Is that me on the front row? You see him?
You're in the Thunderdome.
There he is.
I don't know if I'd want to do it because I think they own that footage of you forever.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Because they've been saying, look, there's me. There you go. So there's me and my dad. Phil and Simon, the nicest tag team in wrestling today. Yeah, that'd be lovely. They just compliment that's their taunt. It's a compliment.
Phil and his army of chickens. Do you know he's getting 3 eggs a day from them at the moment?
Is he?
3 eggs a day, yeah.
He is going to be fucking yoked up, isn't he? That's what he could do. He could get, because like eggs are really good for you, aren't they? In terms of like protein and shit. So he could just give them to Miller, who just drinks them.
Yeah, I try to have at least an egg a day, or on the weekdays. I live so close to him, I might just start nicking his eggs.
What do you reckon you have more of in a year, Ben Roy?
Okay.
Eggs or cans of Monster?
I have a can. I've had a can of an energy drink every day for over a decade.
Jeez.
And on the weekends, you treat yourself with 2. 1,000% Monster / Relentless. 1,000%.
I remember trying to find you that can of what was it, Relentless or Monster?
Yeah, probably. I don't know what.
When I got you
Monster,
and I knew it was that can of Monster, and I was like, oh, I'll just find that, and then it's been fucking discontinued or whatever it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that specific one brand that I had, and then it's bad times, but gotta move on.
Yeah. Oh, look. I think Dolph's really settled into this role really well, to be fair.
Do you think you've had more pints or eggs in your life?
Ooh, I'm going to say eggs. I'm not going to be Billy Big Bollocks here. Love an egg, me. And I don't drink, like I'm drinking now, but I don't really drink in the week at all.
That's good.
And if I'm going out on a night out, I'm not one of those people who is drinking pints. I drink probably like 3-4 pints and then switch to spirits or to like bottles. Yeah. I don't really drink bottles of WKD, but I used to. Like did you know what I skipped to change to now, and I haven't been out in obviously ages, so my tolerance would be dreadful now. But yeah, little gin and tonic, little amaretto and coke or something, or rum and coke, or a Southern Comfort and lemonade. I love this. They're just mugging him off. They're dragging Rey Mysterio to the corner and going, "Go on, tag him in." Oh wait, you can't. I'd love to be a manager. Everyone's talking about it in the comments. I would love to be a manager, just shit talking and interfering in matches.
It definitely does seem like one of the more fun jobs you don't want to wrestle.
Yeah. Like, it's not all good. Like, you listen to Cornette talking about some of the fucking bumps he used to have to take. Like, Dominic has to come out, because if Ray wins this single-handed, this is setting up the thing that me and Hamflet just keep talking about, which is the eventual Dominic Mysterio heel turn.
Yeah. We got a father and son tag title reigns first, right?
Yeah, but only a month. Wilborn, since you love Lord of the Rings, thank you, Mr. Phoenix, you'll love this. I'm doing an NXT retro series on the channel, and I can't forget one of my friends calling Pac Neville Oakenshield, brackets Angry Dwarf.
Man, Neville's old look before he got the beard, I couldn't get behind. I'm so glad he went full like bastard with this look he's got right at the moment. Lovely man, though.
Sidgwick, Johnny Sins. I assume it's not the Johnny Sins, but Johnny Sins is in the comments saying Sidgwick as a manager. Now that's a shout. Sidgwick managing Hamflet as Walter is god tier booking that right now. I think Sidge would be full. I hope he takes it in the right spirit. He'd be the full Vince Russo introducing a wrestler. You pieces of shit! Here's Michael Hamflet.
Yeah.
Sidge doesn't hate everyone, comment section. He likes Kenny Omega. He likes MJF. He just doesn't like a lot of WWE, which, to be fair, considering the amount of time he's been watching it, is completely understandable. Go on, Ray. I am kind of into this like old school dynamic, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be enough.
Remember when Ziggler was going to be gone for a while and then he just didn't leave?
Oh, do you remember when he had his triumphant return at number 30 of the Royal Rumble and no one gave a shit?
After he just left the United States title on the floor, I'm like, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember when he had that epic thing at No Mercy? That was pretty decent, to be fair.
Which epic thing was that?
When he was like, oh, if I lose, I'll retire. And it was him and The Miz. That was really good, to be fair.
Mm.
Miller, Hamflet, and Phil as WhatCulture's answer to Jurassic Express. That's a bit harsh on Phil. Oh, Jesus. What was that meant to be? A super kick? Matt Reigns, quite right. Defending Sidgwick. Sidge is a goddamn legend, and don't you marks forget it.
Stop sucking his ass.
I love this dynamic. Let's see what this super kick. Oh, yeah, he just kicks him right in the stomach. By the way, Pat McAfee's amazing. Have I said this?
You have, yeah.
He's just the best, man. Nine. Oh. Pat McAfee's oversells so much. Do you ever hear the one where he was on SmackDown when he first was doing it and Rey Mysterio hit a 619 in front of him?
I didn't hear that one, though.
He acted like it was Christmas. He was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like, no one's ever seen a 619, or especially he said, I've never seen a 619 in person. And he was just like,
yeah,
come on, I think it's time for Dominic to come out. Oh, go on, Ray. Alistair Brown says, Mr. Reigns is correct. Walter has nothing on Sidge. They're dirty dogs. Post. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. Yes, mate. Oh, you're getting posted, dickhead. Get in. Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom. Out you come, mate. This is your cue. Alex Brown, all you've missed is really retaining her Raw Women's Championship prior to this match. Here he comes. Here he comes, Ben Roy.
Sliding in the DMs.
Yes. Come on, Dom. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on, Ray. Tag your son in.
If Big Dom comes here and gets the win now.
Come on, Dom. I'm kind of into this, I got to be honest. Six 619. Oh, don't do some bad father-son miscommunication bollocks. Zigzag. 1, 2. Oh, kicked out. How old do you reckon Dolph Ziggler is? Comments. How old do you reckon Dolph Ziggler is? I'm going to say 38. Wait, I don't know. How long has he been in WWE?
He's been in WWE a long time.
42? You might be right there, William Terry. Let's have a look.
I'll check out as well.
Dolph.
If you got it, then you do it, but yeah.
I got it. Dolph Ziggler is 40. Bob on. God, he's had a great career. I mean, by the way, if you cheated and looked on Wikipedia, you've only cheated yourself. This is like our family quiz every week, this. Tag your fucking son in, Ray. Yeah, it's a great shout, Mr. Phoenix. Ash Millman managing goth Simon Miller. Also, Duty Dogs are the best pair of they are so good. How are they where they are? Talents I can think of. Ray, tag your bloody son. All he did was have a sofa tipped on him.
I mean, it's just a sofa. If he's a professional sports entertainer, he should be able to break out of that.
I could present this entire live stream from under my sofa. Jesus! Top rope DDT. Also, I've realised since I've gone back to drinking beer regularly now, it goes straight through me.
Really?
Your results so far are Rhea Ripley has retained a Raw and Tag Team Championship, and Ricochet got beaten on the kickoff show by Sheamus. That's all you've missed so far, Jordan.
Chill out, Jordan. You need to post 5 times.
Yes, yes. Come on, Dom.
He's going to slide in.
Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom, mate. Uh-oh. Big old spine buster. Yes, please, Robert Roode. Thank you. That was tasty. That was beautiful, that is. Wonderful stuff. Mr. Phoenix, goes without saying, Dom got hit with the sitting bit of the sofa, so he's selling pillows like a diva. Yeah. Come on, Dom. Yeah, kick out, boys. Get in. They've given a lot of these... Oh, he's busted himself open somehow. Given a lot of these matches time, Ben Roy. Is Vince not there tonight or something? Now, of course he is. Ricochet got jobbed out. One more top of him out.
He's probably gone home after that.
Stop everyone who's booking a Dom heel turn. A, get in line. Me and Hamlet booked that months ago. And B, not tonight. Not tonight. Or at least not until after the match. I really want to go for a beer with the Dirty Dogs. I'd much prefer to go for a beer with the Dirty Dogs than with Gallows and Anderson, purely because I think I'd die if I went for a beer with Super Kick.
I was going to say, do you think they drink a lot of beer, bodies like that?
Probably not, yeah. Slimline gin and tonic there they could drink.
Yeah.
I'm down for a slimline gin, G&T.
You have that and I'll have a straight whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah, I can't drink whiskey. I can. It's like whiskey and Coke. But, yeah, just...
What if it was on the rock straight?
Because Mr. Phoenix says, imagine how exhausting a commentary team of Moro. Here we go. Go on, Ray. Here he comes. Ray's tagged in. Robert Roode's been tagged in. Oh, brilliant stuff. I do like Robert Roode's cut-offs tonight. It's been lovely, lovely stuff. Imagine how exhausting a commentary team of Moro, McAfee, and the masked guy from Excalibur is the name you're looking for, Mr. Phoenix. How exhausting that would be. They are giving these matches plenty of time, but at the end of the day, we've got 4 more matches. One of them's a lumberjack match that's probably going to go 10 minutes at best.
We were excited to see 6 matches, but they're all going to be hour long.
Yeah, 6 half matches. But McAfee's just a boy Bob Rock commentary. Just does not give a fuck. Uh-oh. Don't kick the post. 619.
I've not seen one from that part before.
No. Come on, Ray. Yes. Oh, lovely stuff.
Oh.
Recovery. Go on, Dom. Here he goes. He's up top, going up top. Just like his dad. 1, 2. Yes! They've done it.
There we go. He didn't slide into those gems, he just fell onto them.
Just like his dad. 5-star frog splash that was for me. That's wonderful stuff. Get in. Go on, lads. I mean, regardless of whatever you want to feel about it, that's just a nice moment, that isn't it, Ben Roy?
Yeah, especially for a WrestleMania Backlash.
I mean, they should have done this at WrestleMania, but still. I think that's my favourite moment in WrestleMania Backlash history.
It's probably the greatest WrestleMania Backlash moment in history.
Is it the greatest WrestleMania Backlash father-son tag team champions moment in history?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the greatest tag team match in WrestleMania Backlash history. That's probably the best frog splash in WrestleMania
off that frog
Backlash
splash. You need to have a word and watch fucking Snoop Dogg's. That was lovely stuff. Martin Pitt, thank you for your donation, mate.
Do we think this is the greatest WrestleMania Backlash in history so far? Let us know in the comments.
Dom's turning, man. We fucking called it. This is going to be incredible. Oh, here we go. Congratulations, guys. Yes. That's just nice. I think people slagging off that frog splash. You need to have a look at Snoop.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Good stuff. Good, still selling the ribs. Good stuff. I mean, you did just do a fucking frog splash, but still. Yeah, get Bobby in the title scene, to be fair.
I would love that, but I don't think he is going to break out of his rut.
Emery's glorious. And speaking of glorious, I'm going to go and have a glorious piss whilst this break's happening. See you in a minute.
Yes. Now I'm just here by myself with the chat. Hello, chat. It's been a nice evening, hasn't it, chat? How old is Rude? I wouldn't know, Johnny Sins. I think Rude is 41. What have you missed, Hendo? There is a father and son tag team champions now. That's what you missed. And a good frog splash. And now we just got some adverts for Peacock. Any of you looking forward to Army of the Dead? If not, just for Big Dave. Don will. You're right there. Don will eventually beat his father down, but that'll just help him get over.
Hey.
Just talking about Army of the Dead.
The stakes have risen. So there we have it. Mr. Phoenix, imagine they lost and Ray just beats his son because he's so disappointed in him. Renames himself Bastardo de la Traición. Oh, here he is, John. Sorry, it's just a locker room called Lumberjacks now.
That's a great name. Oh my God, the Lumberjacks are zombies.
Shut the door, John. They're not actually doing this.
I think they are.
Oh, good. I was about to say, which one's that? And he's got his name written on the back of his shirt. Thanks, Jimmy. What's this fucking camera shot? Sorry, what's going on? I realised it's Kevin Dunn producing. I ain't nobody's bitch. I am 100% in for this. That's exactly what's going to happen in a month's time as well, Ben Roy.
What, they're going to win the tag titles, you think?
Yep. Here he is.
Nice little reference to The Walking Dead there, Jacob. Dead. Open inside. Don't open it.
Dead open inside.
If they do zombies around the ring, that's perfect.
Are they doing it now? Oh my God. Oh, don't. Please. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. Yes. Zombies.
You know what would be funnier is if they had loads of people dressed as wrestlers and you had to work out which ones they were. There's one of the Highlanders there from back in the day.
I love how they try to explain.
So is Dave Bautista going to be one of the Lumberjacks, or are we not going to?
Nah, of course you won't.
I was just wishing good luck. There we go. Sorry I couldn't make it, but some of my friends, we're doing fucking Lumberjack zombies, lads. Cleary's here. Ha 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 ha. Get in, man. Yeah. Yeah, Cleary, yeah. Samoan Bloodline versus Legado del Fantasma. Book it. Yes, work. Here we go. Yeah.
Zombie Lumberjacks is perfect for WrestleMania Backlash.
Still love him. I bet you're a Miz guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I like Miz, yeah. I popped when he won the title.
Now he's the fucking guy. Give him a world title. I fucking love John Morrison. I just love it. It's slow-mo entrance.
He got very close at one point, and then obviously then just disappeared into obscurity. But why not?
Monk says graphic. Have you got a graphic for zombie match cards? Zombie.
Yes, I do. Sorry, I was enticed.
Oh, I was mesmerized by the fact they put in fucking zombie lumberjacks.
There we go. I don't have zombies though. Like I'm not making one right now just to add the zombies on, I'm afraid.
Yeah, the zombies will walk past Vince in fucking Gorilla and go, "Nope, no brains here, brains," and walk out to the.
This is mad if they do the zombies.
Fire kills zombies, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like if you've burnt their head away.
Removing the head or destroying the brain.
Yeah.
I always remember Shaun of the Dead. UFC last night was also sponsored by Army of the Dead as well.
Was
but I like that. It's a good point. But we're fucking fighting them, were they? Tony Ferguson didn't go, right, let's have it out with a fucking zombie now. Also, shout out Tony Ferguson, top boy. Clearly just randomly woke up and put this on and gone, Zombie. Mr. Phoenix says NXT saw how dumb the zombies were in the god awful Loomis match, so the zombies got called up to Raw. Yeah. For fuck's sake, lads.
Yes. This is the best match of the night. Wrestling is back, everyone.
For Christ's sake.
Love it. Just love it.
Days.
I hope the commentators are fine. Oh, look at them. They're terrified. Oh, they're going to run. Oh, what was that zombie doing?
Are we having zombies on commentary? Why is Johnny Drip? He can't get in the ring. Michael Sidgwick's head's going to fucking explode when he sees it.
I love it. This is wrestling, by the way.
Is it?
We've seen that. Look, you can be whatever. You can do some flippy doodahs. You can do a submission move, but you need to be sports entertainment. Right now, I have gone from being a bit sleepy to fully wide awake because zombies have come to save. I mean, it was a good show anyway, but WrestleMania Backlash is now perfect.
Why can't the zombies get in the ring? Okay, if they get all this fucking way, if Elvis Zombie can get all the way out here, what's this fucking invisible wall?
It's not invisible wall. It's not.
I'm fucking happy, lads.
There are levels to zombies, right? And these ones, I mean, in the film they can bloody run, but obviously here they can't. And sometimes the dead corpses can't pull themselves up. Sometimes a nice little fence can stop them. And we have got zombies at wrestling. Everyone, WrestleMania Backlash is trending worldwide because of the zombies, right? Well, worldwide, United States, because of the zombies, Warborn.
People are tweeting, this is the dumbest shit I have ever seen.
I was actually quite happy about the zombies. Do we like the zombies, chat?
No, we fucking don't.
I think the makeup's pretty good as well, you know.
I was like so into this because I was like, this is great. Further development of the breakup between Miz and Morrison, and they've just hoyed some fucking zombies in there.
Let me put it this way. Zombies got me through university. I wrote about them for my dissertation. I made a film about them. Like, zombies are the reason why I'm here today. And
Even the zombies are bored with the match. They're looking elsewhere. Damian Priest, just for fuck's sake, lads!
they're gonna eat him.
He's going under the ring. Brilliant.
PG is finally over, everyone. PG era is done.
It's the honky tonk zombie, Sailor Airman says. It's not Elvis zombie.
The Zomboys.
Get in the ring, you daft twat.
Yes.
Right, please, Damian Priest. If you hit the lights in the next minute, I'll be happy. Otherwise, don't tell me you fucking get in the ring now, lads. If you get in the ring, I'm gonna go mental. By the way,
I fucking love this. It's great. This is brilliant.
I
might start watching Raw again now.
Where is it? Here's a question.
Yeah.
Who booked them to be fucking the Lumberjacks?
Batista did. Batista sent them.
Kate Ritchie says, I don't know how to feel about this match. I'd say how you feel about this match, Kate Ritchie. It's fucking bullshit.
No,
like, how are they doing a nice little build for Damian Priest? He could be a contender for Money in the Bank. Not now.
5 stars from Dave Meltzer. 4.5 from Michael Sidgwick. You wait and see. They love this match.
I mean, that looks mint, to be fair. I mean, he fucking botched it up, but it's a good move.
Can't wait for Mr. Cornette to see what he has to say about this as well.
Oh, I mean, mate, he ain't watching this.
He will. He'll watch this clip.
He won't. They'll say watch it. He'll put it on for 2 seconds and go, you can bollocks. And to be fair to him, I don't blame him. Just hit the lights, Damien. We all know you're winning, mate. What's the point of this?
Batista is a saint, and I love him for sending zombies this way.
What he needs to do is get his hands hooked with a zombie, because you can, like, if the zombie pulls him, then he could.
Yeah, the zombie will eat him. I love that the referees. If I was one of those zombies, if I was a zombie, I'd be trying to eat the referee. The zombie's actually helping him.
Pull him to the rope. The zombies pull him to the rope.
Oh, they.
They've got to team up to fight the zombies.
This is great. I'm crying a bit because I'm having so much fun right now.
Oh my god, they're not going to fight each other. They're going to fight.
The enemies have come together to become friends. This is story. This is art. This is storytelling.
It's fucking bullshit, is what it is. I mean, I realise this match was pointless. I'm not saying, if they'd put these out for the Roman Cesaro match. Is that Edge?
This is a boss zombie.
Is this Kane?
Well, we've not seen the face yet for some reason.
Brilliant. Boom! Have some of that, you twat. Good, get in the ring. Well, now hit the lights and just let's take it home, lads, shall we? Are they high-fiving? I mean, that's brilliant. Hit the lights. Please hit the lights, Damian Priest. Mystic Manor, which in turn messed up the show notes saying play Rob Zombie's music for Lumberjacks, 2 zombies for Lumberjacks. Can't wait for this to be a future 5-star review, says Luke. Thanks, Luke. Yeah.
This is excellent. I'm glad I can share this moment with you. Oh, Drip's returning.
Why has he come back? He can't interfere.
Oh, they're going to eat him. If they eat him, that'd be great.
They can't eat Johnny Drip. He's the most moist CW. Oh, hello. Running knee from Daniel Bryan.
They almost got Johnny then.
Parkour time. You know what? Fuck it. Who cares? What's the point?
Oh, love it.
Boom. Have something like you knobhead. What's he going to do? Put him in a figure 4? What's going on here? Oh. What is he? I mean, you can just hit anything. I don't know.
More zombies. Oh, they're going to get him now.
dead by what?
All right, in storyline now, Johnny Drip
Like,
is dead.
Thank Christ this is over. 2 a fucking sort of fuck you, Adnan. Don't you tell me these zombies are getting in the ring now.
Yeah, they're gonna eat it now.
They've just worked out after the bell rings how to get in.
This is art.
Are they going to transform Miz into a fucking zombie? They're going to cut to 10 minutes after this match. What am I doing with my life?
Are you gonna watch Army of the Dead on Netflix?
No. After that, no. So Miz is just, that's one way to write someone off telly. Dead. Dead due to being eaten by zombies. So wait a second, is Maurice single? Hold on.
She's a widow now, yes.
Benroy, I can't get this off. It's not coming off, mate. I need to get this off quickly. If Maurice is single now,
I would love if your wife could hear this.
don't tell her this. Please don't tell her I said this.
Oh, I won't.
Mr. Phoenix, whoa, silly zombie bollocks. What it really needs is a dentist, a dinosaur, a caveman boy, a cannibal chick, and an alien. Yeah.
is that always in June?
Oh, I don't know. What is this? Is Battlegrounds? Oh,
No. It's probably a phone game.
oh yeah, it's going to be one of those ones. Yeah, it is. You're 100%. Oh, is it?
Yeah. They're not playing. That's all pre-canned animations in it.
Undefeated, it's called. Keen Cobb says Mr. and Mrs. will now be. Oh, sorry, Ms. and Mrs. will now be interesting. Lester Wink 23 says still better than any retribution match. Yeah. I need to get more alcohol. I can't believe this. Brand new show on USA, Moist and Mrs. Well, the good news is I've got a lot of stuff to preview with Sidge tomorrow on the Raw preview.
Yeah, I wonder what he thinks of the wrestling in that match.
I mean, you don't need the Monsters Are Real t-shirt now, Ron. I've just fucking watched them, mate. If they do fucking, I bet you. What's Jay doing? Hey, yo.
Just so we don't know who they are.
Brains and Misses. Yeah. I can't say it. He said it, Ben Roy. He said the B word. I love it. Mate, I think Cesaro's winning the world title. Good, it's the main event, Ben Roy. He's winning the world title, mate. We're getting Bailey versus Bianca Belair now. Switching gears somewhat. What's your favourite Sam Ryder song that isn't Tiny Riot, Ben Roy? What would you say?
Who's Sam Ryder?
He's the official theme behind WrestleMania Backlash, of course.
I don't know who the person is, though.
No. Next to Sam Ryder. I didn't actually go on Twitter off the back of that. I genuinely don't want to. This was sick, to be fair.
And that's a question from Matt Rains. I don't know if you should read it out. Shall I read it out?
On a scale of 1 to NXT, how bored are you, Ben Roy?
I mean, those zombies really turned it around, even though it's been a good show. I was just getting a bit sleepy. But those zombies brought me right back. How are you enjoying this show, Matt Rains?
Look at that fucking whip. That was sick, man.
So, yeah, they've moved Hell in the Cell up, right? Because it used to be in October.
When is Hell in a Cell now?
June.
Sorry?
Hell in the Cell's in June.
I thought,
No.
wait, what?
Hell in the Cell's June.
What's Money in the Bank then?
They advertised it when you were going off on one.
They can't do Hell in a Cell in June. Hunter Schmitz, yes, thank you. Are you guys really not realizing the comeback of the ECW zombie? Yes. Just Miss Phoenix. I know I'm on an island here, but I care more about who can interfere in the SmackDown Championship match than who wins. Oh, SmackDown Women's Championship match than who wins. Sorry, Hell in a Cell's in June. Is that true? They can't. They've got Extreme Rules, Money in the Bank, and then we're basically at SummerSlam.
It's Extreme Rules happening.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because they were talking about that for July, I think. Not WWE related, but who do you think will be the first Grand Slam champion in AEW, says Andrew Collins. I think it was Darby or Hangman Page. Hangman Page is a shout, yeah.
When it's hard because I probably think it's going to be maybe a Cody, because Cody will win the world title.
Maybe, yeah. Kenny, maybe Kenny.
Well, Nakazawa's got a couple of belts right now, hasn't he?
Sorry, how is Hell in a Cell? When's Money in the Bank then?
Is it happening? They've not advertised it yet, have they?
Sorry, if they've got rid of Money in the Bank, they need their fucking head examining. Sorry, I've got to check this out. I thought it was next month, Money in the Bank. Wait, what? I've gone on Money in the Bank 2021 and it now says Hell in a Cell is an upcoming pro wrestling pay-per-view. 2 zombies ate him. Thanks for that, Pat. Bell loser, very nice. I mean, it's not really shaved in, it's more just sort of written there, but okay. Sorry. I'm so confused. I'm so confused, Ben Roy. You know how about my love for Money in the Bank.
Hell in the Cell used to be my favourite match type. Not anymore, really. I mean, it's just too many of them.
Here's the question. Are they putting Hell in a Cell on to get it out of the way so they can have fans at Money in the Bank?
That'd be a weird call.
We need TLC in a cell, says Mr. Phoenix. Peacock don't want Money in the Bank. For Christ's sake. Scary guy for you too says we need a moment that's shockingly good. Thankfully, we're just about to have it because these two are going to put on an absolute barn burner, hopefully.
Can they live up to the zombies, though?
Jesus Christ. I need to get my energy levels back up after the zombies, so I'm going to have a banana. Oh, Benroy, I've had this toothache for about a week, right? Hence why I've got to eat on this side of my mouth, because this side's fucked. Rang up my dentist last week.
Yeah.
Hello, can I book an appointment, please? Thinking. She went, yeah, we've got...
Next month?
She said, I've got a free day on Friday. Oh, yeah, sweet, nice one. Friday the 25th of June. Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't know if you knew, but I've had toothache constantly for months now. And I am having a tooth fixed in June.
I'm tempted to just ring up the emergency line and be like...
So they because it cracked, they wouldn't give me an emergency thing because no one hit me. If someone had hit me, I could have got an emergency appointment.
I've got to lie and tell them someone's hit me.
Yeah, it was too late there. But at the first week of June, we get my tooth sorted. But yeah, I've been in this side of my mouth. It's been in constant pain for quite a while. Not good.
Toothache, man. There we go. Bianca Belair versus Bayley. This will be sick. Thomas Martin, thank you for the comment. Hell in a Cell is Sunday, the 20th of June. 4 days before my 30th birthday. Oh, happy 30th, Thomas. Also the day before restrictions end in the UK. Yes. Cannot wait for that. But why Hell in a Cell? I do not understand that.
Turning 30 this year, just like me.
Nothing changes, mate. You just feel more tired.
Yeah.
Once you've had money in the bank isn't needed.
2 weeks before my 30th.
Whew.
4th of July. I will not be doing anything for it probably until I get vaccinated. So,
yeah. Money in the Bank could hand in a sell Eric Gabriel. Money in the Bank at Mania. Haven't done Money in the Bank in a few years. Done much with Money in the Bank in a few years. What a shame. But it's not Money in the Bank's fault, though, is it? Here's what I'm hoping. Keep Money in the Bank as its own separate pay-per-view because it's a mint pay-per-view and they're not going to put it at Mania. They've already got enough stuff.
It is the big five, Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank's great.
What's the one after? What do we have normally after SummerSlam, Ben Roy? Let's just put it there.
Night Champions or some crap like that.
Get rid of that. No one needs that shit.
Every pay-per-view is basically Night Champions anyway.
Whipper. I'm just astonished that they don't like trip over a hair or something, or it doesn't get caught on stuff. I'm always a bit worried.
Thank you, Steve. Steve says we're awesome, and you're also awesome, Steve, for saying that.
Two. Just saying, kiss my ass. Thanks for the explanation there, Pat. If they've got rid of Money in the Bank, I think I'm done.
You host a wrestling podcast, my friend.
That's a good point. Put Money in the Bank in a cell match on the Rumble card. Mr. Phoenix, you've got to give this up, mate.
I'll tell you what. We'll start a Lord of the Rings podcast and we'll be good. What we do is we'll watch Lord of the Rings every week. And
That's a really good shout from Big Os Mike. More concerning, if Hell in a Cell is next month, what feuds have they built that warrant the stip? Absolutely. Completely agree.
Drew Lashley.
Fuck off. Drew lost his last Hell in a Cell match. Why would
Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley.
Turn it in. Oh my God. Rowan versus Cesaro might be nice in Hell in a Cell, to be fair.
Jay versus Jimmy.
When are they going to do the next draft?
I don't know. And also, the cell's not important anymore. No one cares about big blow-off matches anymore on the cell. It's just another singles match just in a cage.
Twitter is saying Money in the Bank is going to be in July in front of a crowd, says Aaron Merkel. You know what? That's all right. And I'll be there, Ben Roy. I'll be there. Front row. Me and that bloke who texts his mum all the time. Do you think we'll see Edge tonight, says High Boom?
No.
Maybe.
He's
doubt it.
Edge is sleeping, I'm afraid.
I thought Edge was going to come back because I thought Money in the Bank was next fucking month. So I don't. Unless Ben Roy, the big plan is Edge wins Money in the Bank again. In which case you would wait until you can have a crowd there for that, whether he's heel or face.
You said, I don't think the question about does this person need it, does that person need it, I don't know if you need to put it on Edge.
Yeah, but they want to do the whole history thing, and it would be a guaranteed title win, wouldn't it?
You'd like to think it would be that time.
And he could be conflicted as to whether to cash in on if they put the babyface, like Drew as WWE champion and Roman remains Universal champion. He could be conflicted as to who to cash in on.
What if we had Zombie Miz versus Zombie Johnny Drip?
Fucking zombies, man. I can't believe that. I think I'm getting more and more convinced that Cesaro might win the title tonight. I feel like they'll say, well, if we put the title on Cesaro, we could put fucking anything on the undercard, in particular zombies. Oof. Wait, have we only got 2 matches after this, Ben Roy?
Yeah. We have the...
So to run through, for people who've just joined us, kickoff show saw Sheamus beat Ricochet, because of course it did. Then we had Rhea Ripley retaining her Raw Women's Championship. Oh, God, I love Bianca Belair. New SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and the Mysterios defeating the Dirty Dogs. Damian Priest beat the Miz with fucking zombies there as lumberjacks. We've got this right now, Bayley versus Bianca Belair. Then we've got the WWE Championship Triple Threat. And then main event, it'll be the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Cesaro.
Yeah.
This Phoenix. Okay, hear me out. Hang the briefcase from the roof of the chamber and run a stand chamber, but no pins or submissions. You win by scaling the wall, then along the roof and grabbing the case. I'll tell you what, my money's on John Morrison if that's the case. Oh, I love this match.
All right, I tell you though, love the zombies.
Every time they cut to a replay and I see that Army of the Dead thing. Come on, Bianca. Ow. Just kick my chair there.
So though, zombies seem a bit scary for children.
It's a good point.
Maybe they're getting rid of PG.
Yeah, sure.
Keep on dreaming, guys. What's she going for here? I don't know what that was. That didn't seem to go to plan. Didn't connect with all of it, Ben Roy.
Yeah. So we did connect yesterday. Tacos with my stomach. We had tacos yesterday.
Oh, running knee. No, that's not happening, I'm afraid, guys. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Wilborn, what's your favourite female wrestler of all time? Asks Nazim.
I'm not going to do the whole gimmick. It's Iconics or whatever. That's a really good question. I did love Trish and Lita back in the day. I loved Tori Wilson, but that was for a very different reasoning.
Mine's Trish Stratus.
Yeah. Whipper, Bianca. Yeah. Yes, Sailor Airman. Hurt myself reacting. One day it was always going to happen. I'm scared, guys, says Mr. Phoenix. I feel like every match suggestion I make gets me closer to the no way community. Don't start that again. Whisper Golds are awesome, says Evolution. Absolutely spot on.
What's the no way community?
It's just he keeps making reference to anything that rhymes with hey. It's close to the word hey community, and that's the gimmick. Oh, that's a great question. Favorite Money in the Bank cash in? Ziggler? Ziggler's got to be right up there for me.
Mine might have to be.
I love a lot of them, to be fair. Miz is probably up there for me as well.
Miz is good. I like CM Punk's cash-ins. I like Randy Orton's cash-in on Daniel Bryan.
Oh, God, yeah.
Send the people home happy at SummerSlam.
Brock's was funny.
It's just that Brock's thing, man. Brilliant. Edge is always good.
Yeah, Edge is a classic, obviously the original. Oh, Rollins, what am I thinking? Rollins, yeah, without question.
I don't remember Daniel Bryan's cash-in. I don't remember who he cashed in on.
Wasn't that the one where Big Show and Mark Henry had a massive match and he just came down and went, oh
yeah.
Of it.
So Big Show beat Mark Henry and then Bryan pinned him straight afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. Spoiler alert, says then some. Roman loses after Usos give him a double suit kick, then revealing they were both wearing Jimmy's new shirt.
What if Roman Reigns is just holding the belt for when Brock Lesnar comes back at SummerSlam?
Can you imagine if Brock came and Brock would come back without Heyman? I'm so intrigued by that. I mean, it doesn't even help improve Monday Night Raw, but still, it's at least a thing.
RVD was a good cash in. That match was a special point in time.
I was watching a thing on RVD and Vice talking about Mary Jane. It was interesting, that.
I've been watching. By the way, Great Carly is a great follow on Instagram, and he I think he took 4,000 pictures at WrestleMania weekend. He's still posting them now, and he invented a little song. Great Carly RVD just posted another one of them songs the other day.
I saw that. They were on like a truck or something.
There was another one. They were just dancing, not on the truck, but they were singing it again. Great Carly RVD and Katie Forbes was just twerking.
1, 2. Oh, Mitch Pace, thank you for your donation, mate.
Very unique.
Sorry? So, whoa. Did you just catch that?
No.
From Pat McAfee. Even I draw the line there, Pat. I'm better than you and you know it. That's gimmick infringement. You cannot say that. Not about, I love you, Pat. You badmouth my best friend, steal his catchphrase. Feet on the ropes. Fucking hell. Yeah, I was going to say, ref's going to spot that. Yeah, I do like the gear again. Thank you, Jose Rodriguez. Daniel Cordell, well, someone cut the tail Bianca has on her head off. I don't think they will. Paul on a pole match in our future.
You say that though, Paul Heyman did manage Punk and Lesnar for quite a while.
Yeah. And Thingy, what's his name? Won the IC title, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, him.
I love an old school rake of the eyes. I don't know why.
Yes, this is a pay-per-view, Lazy Lewis. But what are pay-per-views anymore for WWE? It's on the network. Or on Peacock if you're unfortunate to have that service.
Mr. Phoenix says, hear me out, Royal Rumble, but elimination is by submission till the final 3 stars. Then it's a 3-way ladder ladder match in a cage. That was good from Bailey. I think that's called putting a hat on a hat. Brilliant. Match of the night already, this.
I mean,
it's a low bar. I realise when I say that.
I don't think you think the match has been bad.
No, I don't think they've been bad.
I just don't know if it's going to top Zombies.
Fuck's sake.
Sit. WWE peaked. I'm going to watch all of WWE's content again now. 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of Smack. Is SmackDown 3 hours yet?
If that goes to 3 hours, sweet Jesus. Oh God, yeah, that couldn't better not have been the finish. Jesus Christ. Oh, it was the
yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sake, lads. Why fuck it up with that stupid finish? Okay, I'm glad Bianca won. But that's 2 matches, man, where I've been like, oh, that's a dumb way to have the finish. I mean, she's great. I mean, if this leads to a triple threat between her, Sasha, and Bailey, I'm all here for it. So did the ref not count it? Didn't even show the finish, so someone's fucked. Didn't even show the finish, Ben Roy.
Yeah.
David Rowlison says, predictions for Hell in a Cell 2021, a lot of rush booking to merit a match between now and then. Cesaro and Roman doesn't need to be, it can be put in Hell in a Cell, but like Bailey versus Bianca Belair or the WWE Championship stuff. There's no blood feud, is there, right now that merits Hell in a Cell?
Yeah.
Who would be the best zombie from the staff, says Thomas Baker?
What?
So, who do you think would make the best zombie from WhatCulture?
Me.
You.
Yeah. I do a pretty good zombie impression. Who do you think?
Kevin Patrick, congratulations. He's just become a dad. Congratulations, Kev. Gareth might make a good zombie.
Just say
Yeah.
me. It's just that you just.
He's got his acting background.
Yeah.
Miller, yeah, Miller's an obvious one. I'm not going to say Miller for everything, guys. So yeah, so Bailey kicked out. Did Bailey kick out comment section? I'm just astonished that they haven't shown a replay. I'm just looking in the comments. The Underturner, as he's already undead, says Andrew Collins. Talking about who'd be the best zombie.
He knows. Andrew knows well.
RVD needs to come back and lose twice at WrestleMania, so he's 420, 420 at WrestleMania. Very nice. Yep, Bailey kicked out. Thank you, everyone in the comments. Just to clarify for our review later. So Bailey kicked out. The ref still counted it. Fuck's sake, lads, come on. Just have a simple finish. Bianca Belair hits the KOD on Bailey. 1, 2, 3. Right, here we go. Big beefy lads. Just
Meat. Candice died today. Candice who?
All he did for the distraction was shout, though. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
I just think that was so harsh. Oh, lucky Drew. You can't win the first match at WrestleMania. Then some says, well, people want drinks, so I guess I have to work. Thank guys. Have a great rest of the night. Thanks for joining us, mate. This one better have a fucking clean as a sheet finish.
Sorry, chat. I've not been on Twitter today. I'm not aware of this death.
I have no idea what that is. Oh, for fuck's sake. If they say he could lose the championship without getting pinned one more time. I mean, it is kind of bollocks that he's got to defend it in a triple threat for no apparent reason. Come on, Ben, right? What are you going for then? Who's winning here? Out of Bobby and Drew, because we both agree that Braun's getting pinned.
Yeah, Drew's winning.
Good. I agree.
It's very weird that Bobby Lashley won at WrestleMania. If you think about WWE booking.
Just pin him, Drew. You've got him there. Pin him.
Bobby Lashley is not winning. I mean, sorry, Braun Strowman is not winning.
I mean, he's not winning. Hey, look, penultimate match, Ben Roy. It's not even 2 a.m. here in the UK. Cash back.
I mean, I'd still be awake at this time, even though my light is getting brighter and brighter. I feel like as the time goes on.
Ben Roy, talk the viewers through your sleep schedule.
So if theoretically, I'm not gonna say this happens all the time, I would like to go to bed at 2/3 and wake up around 10, 11. Obviously, I start work at 8:30 in the morning, so I don't wake up at 10 all the time. But now, especially with like my commute is from like there to there, so yeah, I go to bed at like 2, 3. Really depends what I'm watching or playing or whatever, really. And I wake up at 8:30 and start work straight away.
I love that. I love that. I would not be able to survive on that, but I love it nonetheless.
I've got into naps a bit, especially after the old bit the exercise bike, and then have dinner, and then I sort of just fall asleep there. I just
Problem is, I had a nap today, and I just think it's so difficult for me to get out of it. Of just not going, I'll go straight back to sleep.
Yeah. I didn't get out of bed until 12 today, though, if that helps.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
The weekends, I'm a bit more of a late sleeper inner.
Yeah, the missus can't sleep in. I woke up today and it was like 10 o'clock. And I said, oh, what time did you wake up? She said 8. Andy's the same. I spoke to Andy and I speak to him and say, like, oh, why don't you just have a line at the weekend? He's like, oh, I can't. My body just wakes me up. I was like,
because Andy goes to bed at 8:30 at night. If anyone here knows Andy, by the way, he goes to bed like, I say 8, that's generous. He probably goes to bed about 7. He has dinner and he's straight to bed. And he wakes up at 4 in the morning to get ready for work.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
WWE so crass, just continuing the show after 2 men have died, says Kenneth Myers. I assume that's a joke because of Miz getting eaten.
Yeah, they did.
And McIntyre.
You say Morris. That, but they've carried on after people have died before, so.
Yes, exactly.
Like, legit.
If they just got rid of the train noise then, because that really grew on me.
I think it was mixed in with the sort of, not pyro, but the steam.
But I mean the bit in mid-match when he does that and runs around ringside to this tune of a...
I don't know, I'm afraid.
Bring that back, ref. I do like the fact that Braun Strowman's like, yeah, I'm a big badass, and he's got a little Superman logo tattooed on his arm. I do like this entrance thing for Bobby.
Mm. Oh, crap. I just remembered something.
Uh-oh.
I don't necessarily have a prop, but I've got a prop. I should have brought it out when the zombies were happening.
Thunder Schmidt says if Braun was a zombie, he could run around the ring so he can get these brains.
So yeah, I talk about wrestlers and zombies. I own Wrestlers versus Zombies. So
that's Angle. Is that Jim Duggan?
Yeah. Roddy Piper before he died.
Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Who's the one? Shane Douglas.
We got. Yeah.
Wow. And who wins? Or do you not want to say because you want to spoil it?
Spoilers. You don't want to spoil it, yeah. But yeah, Wrestlers versus Zombies. Would recommend.
Look, how big are his nipples, Ben Roy? Small nipples.
Who came up with this nipple theory?
It was me and Nicholas. I'd like to say it's a combined thing. I don't want to. I want to say I want to give him credit, but I also don't want to say, oh, he was watching wrestlers' nipples too much. So I'll just say it's a combined effort.
I have noticed that Cesaro has big areolas. So
Yes.
is that the correct term for men? Is it the
Yeah.
same?
I assume so. I just want some just mad fun for this now. Oh, look how small that referee is compared to him.
I'm just gonna.
Has anyone else seen the film Money Plane starring Edge and Kelsey Grammer, says Mark?
I haven't. It's fucking shit. It's terrible.
Is Ted DiBiase in it? Have I just dreamt that? You were
No,
telling me
he's not. Like, it's just so bad though. It's shot in like a cardboard tube, and they just have one curtain which they go through, and they keep reusing. Like, the set is about as big as this, and
got to see this film.
every now and then just goes, Money Plane.
Money Plane.
I don't know why Edge agreed to that. I don't know why he did it. The man must have enough money. He doesn't seem like he's in trouble, but yeah.
Here we go, lads.
But all of you should watch Wrestlers vs Zombies.
Money Plane. Oh wow, that's a bad rating.
Money Plane is terrible.
Money Plane. Who's it got in it? Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I've got to concentrate on these big lads beating the shit out of each other for a minute.
You know how we used to whip up those backstage segments for Defiant? Like, more planning went into them than Money Plane, and more budget.
Oh. So they're both teaming up to attack Braun Strowman now. The red swoosh of the WWE logo is missing on the belt. Oh my God, have they got rid of the red swoosh? Thank you for that, Mr. Phoenix.
Is it?
Go on, yeah, do a double team suplex. That's nice.
Do you like slapping big men meat, Adam?
Yes, always. Here we go, Ben Roy. Oh, hold him up, lads. Brilliant stuff, that was nice.
Have you seen the film COVID Zombies?
No, is that got, what, isn't, no, what? One of them's got Kevin Nash in or something, hasn't it?
I don't think he would have been in COVID Zombies, but he's been in a few of them, yeah.
Right, let's have a big thing through the barricade, lads. Oh. Oh. What the fuck was that?
Wow.
Was that meant to be a flip, a spear? Look at this. Watch this, Ben Roy. Oh. Good job they got him. He landed on his fucking neck.
I mean, he did hurt. He would have hurt them. This match, though. This match needs some zombies.
Yeah, could do with it. Oh my God, that was amazing. I want to see that dive again. That was spectacular. Oh.
Why is he wearing a t-shirt?
So he can rip it open later. Jesus Christ. These lads aren't messing about, are they? It's good fun, this, to be fair.
Yeah.
Come on, Drew. Oh. I was going up top, Ben Roy. Fucking.
That looked like last year's meant to catch him then.
Yep, up. There we go. This is great fun. 1, 2, boom. There we go. I want Braunstrom to go up top again.
Beat him, Bobby.
Beat his ass, Bobby.
Take that ass and pound his ass.
I mean, like, no offense to Braun. Oh my God. At least give him a bit of a hand. I realise he's strong.
Yeah.
Well, Braun barely left the ground there. MVP's brilliant. What a career MVP has carved out for himself in the last 18 months, by the way.
I did miss him. No bumps is the way to go.
I hope his knee gets... Is it his knee that's fucked? Whatever it is, I hope he gets better soon. What's the big spot in this match then? Because they need a big spot. No count outs, I suppose, is there? It's triple threat rules.
Yeah. What if... Does Braun Strowman do a spear?
I love this match, Ben Roy. It just come out of nowhere. Just fucking... Oh, that's 2 fucking poppers from Braun. He just ran at him with this...
What, can I ask this? Why does Braun Strowman look like he works as a gardener?
Can I trim your bushes?
Get this gravel.
Oh, it's got... Did he just get Claymored over the barricade?
Don't know, but Charlie Dimmock's going to come out in a minute and help him out.
Charlie Dimmock.
Shout out to any of you in the chat that know who Charlie Dimmock is. You're a legend.
What was... Handy Andy was different one, wasn't he?
That was Changing Rooms.
Oh my God, that's Handy Andy.
Tommy Walsh.
Tommy Walsh.
And then,
here we go. I told you, Ben Roy, they're going to do some mad fucking spot. I reckon.
Aaron Titchmarsh.
Through that screen.
If Braun Strowman is a gardener, that's like back in the old days when Hamlet used to watch wrestling and everyone was a robber.
Eva Marie asked if she had our attention now. So the run is she drives Punk to the ring in her fancy bollocks car. Yeah, there's a shout, Mr. Phoenix, if it happens. Oh.
Your dad fancied Charlie Dimmock. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Dimmock could knock everyone out probably as well. She was tough.
Bit of Titchmarsh.
Get these lands. I love that.
So yeah, someone's getting speared, aren't they, through some electricity shit.
She's still on TV now. At least she's still working.
Is she?
Yeah, apparently she's on Saturdays. No, weekday afternoons. So daytime TV.
Oh, okay.
Not a main eventer anymore, is she really?
Not a main eventer, but still putting over younger talent, probably.
Yeah.
Here we go. I told you someone's going through that fucking screen. Braun's going to come in and spear both of them if we're lucky. If we're lucky here, Ben Roy, we're going to get an absolute.
Yeah, someone's going through the board.
That's like I don't like the way that's flashing. Come on. Where's Braun? He's got to be coming. Hello. Shit. Come on, Drew. There's no fans to worry about. They could explode the ring properly, says Mr. Phoenix. I love that. Good stuff. Right, Drew, what are you waiting for, mate?
Hello. Oh, he's fallen into a pit of despair there.
Right, so just go and get Braun. There's no easy feat to just go and get. Oh, here he comes. Never mind, he's there now.
Here he comes, the gardener.
The gardener's here. Put this in your green bin.
Get these greens.
Uh-oh. Here he comes. Looks like he's running for a bus.
You've got a hedge that he's trimming.
Oh, God. This is my favourite match so far. This is funnier than the zombie match, which was a comedy match.
Because you've got a gardener beating up a Scottish man.
He threw a bottle of Buckfast in his bed of roses, and he's furious.
Yeah, you've not been clean. I found a couple of crisp packets in your edges.
Andrew Collins, I will get to your question in due course. I'm just having to just fucking sent on straight on his chest there, by the way.
Oh, you know what? He's not a train, is he? When he runs to them, it's the wheelbarrow.
Jesus, yeah, he just let Drew take all of the impact of that, didn't he? He didn't break that fall whatsoever.
Did he become a gardener after the swamp when he died?
Oh my God, I don't know. I've tried to wipe that swamp bullshit from my mind, if I'm honest. Here he comes. See you later. Wee, boo. A Michinoku driver, 1, 2. Oh, that was a good near fall. Taking too long, this. Bobby's returning.
Better watch out for Charlie Dimmock.
Fair play to Drew for hitting a Michinoku driver. I mean, if Hell in a Cell is next, it would make sense that Drew pins Braun and Bobby says, I'm going to beat you in the match you shit at, basically.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a rough bump to take. Get this mulch. Thank you, Mr. Phoenix.
Here we go. He's going to get the lawnmower going.
Do the noise. Didn't make the noise. Oh, fucking hand on his head there.
You know what? If the Fiend, I think you're right there, Noodle. The Fiend changed Braun into a gardener, so the Fiend should start changing people into shit old gimmicks from Hamlet's childhood.
I saw someone say groundskeeper versus groundskeeper Willie. I'm sorry, I couldn't see him. Right, here we go. Something through the barrier here.
Bring back Matt Striker, the teacher.
Oh my God. Fucking hell, that table exploded.
They're lucky there wasn't a zombie underneath that. Yep, groundskeeper Gardner Braun should feud with Riddle, that's quite a good one there. Big O Mike. Because he needs to trim his weeds. Or his weed, we should say.
Come on, McIntyre. Andrew Collins says, do you have a date for returning to the office full time? Also, Wilborn, how about a quiz about one-time pay-per-views, Fatal 4-Way and Great Balls of Fire? That's a great show. I might do that next week on WrestleCulture, Andrew. WhatCulture Wrestling, wherever you get your podcasts from, for daily wrestling podcasts for that. And in terms of getting back to the office, I think in theory, we can go back as and when we want to. I think just at the moment, a lot of us are playing itself. Ben Roy, you and I are in the same boat with this.
Yeah.
Don't really want to go back until we've got our vaccine. I'm happy we've got a decent regime. It all works really well. I miss seeing the boys and hanging out with them in the office, obviously.
Yeah. I've heard this analogy and it's pretty good.
Like, Hamlet had long COVID and said it fucking sucked. So why risk it for 2 weeks or whatever it is, eh?
Getting COVID now would be like dying in 1945 at the end of World War II.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to everyone.
Go on. This is it.
For us there, but
Ben Roy, this is it. This is it.
Oh no, the groundskeeper. Is he going to get got?
No. He's going to spear him. Here it goes. We said he was getting the finish. Yeah. 2, 3. Tell you what, Ben, right? That's the best match we've had tonight.
Yeah. Hell in the Cell. I tell you what.
Yeah, do you know what? Put him in Hell in the Cell after that. That was fucking bonkers.
Braun can get rid of the weeds and the ivy off the cell.
Bobby Lashley escapes with his WWE Championship is the best way of describing that.
Oh yeah, the red bit is gone.
Oh yeah, it's been broken off. Oh my God. Well, that, guys, was a lot of fun, I thought. Yes, it was predictable, like you say, Noodle, but
yeah, as we said, I'm like you. I'm not going to go back until I've had my shots.
Yeah, just like our first one. I'm not saying I have to be, wait till August or September and be fully vaccinated. I just want the initial, what is it, 70, 80%, whatever it is.
It's going to be hard for me to get used to going to work and getting up earlier.
Like you say, I know I'm not exactly like getting up at 8:30, but I very much go from watching whatever I needed to watch before work to shower to then immediately starting work. Whereas I normally need to accommodate for like half an hour to drive the missus to work and then.
Yeah. In a perfect world, I would hopefully do half and half. Half in the office, half at home.
So, as we've called so far, just got home from work, says Greg G. Can I get a recap? Yes, you can, Greg. On the kickoff show, we had Sheamus defeating Ricochet in his open challenge, and then Ricochet stole his hat and his coat. That'll fucking show him, eh? Then on the main card, Rhea Ripley retained in a little moment here. Rhea Ripley retained the Raw Women's Championship after hitting the Riptide on Asuka. Then we got new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The Dirty Dogs were defeated by the Mysterios after a frog splash from Dominic, who'd been attacked earlier on in the night, but recovered, thankfully. Then we had the Lumberjack match featuring zombies between The Miz and Damian Priest. Damian Priest won, and The Miz was eaten by zombies.
Wrestlers versus Zombies, available now.
Then we got Bianca Belair versus Bayley, which was really good, except for the finish. Oh, here we go. You're right, Ben Roy. Then we just got that, which was a retention from Bobby Lashley in a really enjoyable WWE Championship match, to be fair. I think Ben Roy, I think you're right. They're getting this out of the way because fans can't fucking see a Hell in a Cell pay-per-views, can they?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a Hell in a Cell live and it was good, but at the same time, it's tough to see it.
Mr. Phoenix says, all jokes aside, you guys continue to keep us sane through the ongoing global situation. Thanks to you and the boys. Oh, mate, Mr. Phoenix, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your donations. And thanks for all you guys for your support, because it goes both ways, this. I really need to go for a piss, Ben Roy, before this. I'm going to piss myself. I'm worried if Cesaro wins the title, I will piss myself. So
Go
I'm
to the
going to
toilet. I'll be here with everyone in the Charlie Dimmock Society. Here we go, the main event. Main event of the night. Who do you think is going to win? Cesaro or Roman? It doesn't feel like there's been enough build up for Cesaro to necessarily win, but then like, they could do a shocker transition. Like, it could be the type of result you could get, but at the same time, Braun is so good. I mean, Braun's a good gardener. Roman Reigns is so good in this role right now. I don't think you should derail it yet. Yeah, I think Roman's going to retain, if I'm just going to be honest. Roman.
Come on, Cesaro. I don't think it's going to happen, but my God, what a night it would be.
It doesn't feel like a WWE build to like make him lose once, or say, or twice in their true fashion.
Here we go. Here we go. Ain't nobody bitch. I love the way he says that. Acknowledge me. I really hope. Do you know what I hope more than any title change or anything? I just hope this is a match that. I mean, he's had so many good matches, but if Cesaro can have a good match with Roman, it might finally open Vince's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, please let this be good. They've cut it down, but that was a really good promo on SmackDown. Oh,
I do think, though, they must love it that the Usos are in main event. It's just in the main event area with Roman and just family having fun.
listen, man. Do what I do. Right, come on. Uso Roman versus Uso Rocket Mania in a tag team Money in the Bank in a cell match at WrestleMania Homecoming in the Sky Dome in Toronto, says Mr. Phoenix. Greg G says screwy finish. Cesaro gets a rematch in the cell. Even if, honestly, Greg, even if they just put the title on Cesaro for a month, I'd be genuinely happy.
Just break the minutia like they managed to do with Ziggler.
Yeah. There's been a world champion there. No one can complain. But the issue, as you alluded to, Ben Roy, is I do kind of like the whole Roman holds it for 400 or whatever it is day. It'd be longer than that, wouldn't it? Because he'd hold it from.
Yeah. Well, Cesaro has had the most gimmicks. I remember when he was James Bond for a bit.
Yes. Come on, Claudio. Here we go, mate. I'm just so glad he's got a main event in the world title, to be honest.
Mm.
We should take this step by step and acknowledge. Come on. So what is it? Seth called him Zazaro.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but I love it.
I think they used to try and say that it was like guns.
He's a vampire now. Yes, thank you, Big Os Mike.
Better than being a gardener.
Just, here we go. He's got his Thanos glove on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What do you think his new theme, Ben Roy?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
He's finally got rid of all the Shield stuff.
It's only taken how long?
Years, was it?
Idea. Cesaro wins, does something else next. Jimmy versus Jay versus Roman in the cell. The cell is where the family storyline started. It's tiny nipples, Ben Roy.
Tiny versus massive. Who's going to win? The gap couldn't be any wider between these two superstars' nipples. Roman has nipples the size of little raisins. Cesaro
was built for Roman Reigns, doesn't it? 39 title matches, Ben Roy, for Roman.
40 now.
Big nostrils, a lot of air can get through them.
Yeah, it helps if you're cardiovascular. Whereas I've got a deviated septum, so I can't breathe as well. I like the grey in his beard, though.
Yeah. I do like the fact that Roman makes the main event feel like a main event, doesn't it? Doesn't matter who he's, even though if it's like you're like, oh, he's definitely beating Owens in this.
Yeah.
Feels like a UFC main event title fight, or whatever. Mr. Phoenix says the Uso try and help Cesaro and fail. Next month, a triple threat between Roman, Cesaro, and the Usos as a team. If Roman or Cesaro win, they are champ. If they're Usos, they win. They get a tag title shot on the world title. It's vacated. Jesus Christ.
Mr. Phoenix loves the fantasy book, I'll say that.
I love it. Cesaro wins by zombie bite, says Kenneth Myers. They should do a tail of the tape. Like, did you see the tail of the tape they did for Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather?
No.
It's like Floyd Mayweather 50-0 boxing matches. Logan Paul 0-1. Brilliant.
I didn't even realize that had happened.
Yeah, I mean, they've not fought yet, but they did the tail of the tape because preview it. I think it's in July, that fight.
I can't wait for...
Instead of moving the cell, King of the Ring is the June buffer before fans come back. Who's your top 8 and who wins it? King of the Ring.
Cesaro wins.
Yeah, that should be a shout. Damian Priest has to be in it. I'd have loads of not younger guys, but newer guys on the roster. Someone's made a nobody's bitch sign. Brilliant.
That'd be deleted.
Artemis Owens says, could you see Cesaro winning here via Paul Heyman betrayal? Paul Heyman ain't betraying him. I'm sorry. Then Jimmy and Jay coming out, giving the double super kick and splash combat. I don't know. I'm just very into this, Artemis Owens. Top 8. Maybe Big E. Big E wins King of the Ring. How about that?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know who else I'd have in it, though. I'd want to stack it full of people and then I'd get angry that like Keith Lee got eliminated early or something.
Keith who?
Yeah. Right, yeah, get off him. Oh, no. Who are your picks for next year's WrestleMania Battle Royals? Mine are Ricochet and Sonya, says Mr. Phoenix. Oof, Sonya's a shout. I hope Sonya's doing more for next year's WrestleMania. Should be a world title for my match for me. I know the Battle Royals are all kind of just whoever they feel like that month.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Who won?
Uh,
Jay, of course. They didn't do a women's one, did they?
I don't know. Didn't they do it all on SmackDown?
Yeah, they didn't do a women's one as far as I remember. Vince Russo's in the comments. Brilliant.
Oh.
Make me world champion. The ratings will go through the roof just like they did in WCW, or bringing in David Arquette and let him beat Roman. Thanks, Vince. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your comments.
That David Arquette documentary is pretty good, by the way.
It is great, yeah. What's going on with the...
Pat McAfee's microphone is being possessed by the Undertaker.
Well, don't get down on the ground with... All I'd say is do not get caught down there, because he's... You see there's a little guy fighting with Pat McAfee's microphone.
Yeah.
I tell you what, and I realize they're just sort of dragging this out because it's the main match, but I'm 100% here for it. So
Yeah. I don't think Becky comes back by SummerSlam. I think she's going to enjoy being a mum, I think.
Yeah. I think she's just because she's back training does not mean she wants to rush back, because you know that they won't go. She isn't going to be, do you want to come back and just like dip your toe in? It'll be you're back. I know they're not on the road, but you're back. You're working every week.
Yeah.
And they'd be on different shows, wouldn't they? So that complicates matters. If they'd put her on Raw if they've got any sense, because they need her on Raw. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this tease already.
Yeah.
Josh Schultz says, yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Josh. Josh says, thanks for the entertainment as always, guys. Thanks for the donation, Josh. Do you think they move Money in the Bank to later in the year so it can be in front of fans? Maybe a big return plan that needs a crowd pop. I think just a big win plan maybe for a crowd pop. But yeah, I think you might be right, Josh. I think because I know Extreme Rules is the July one, and they're planning on having fans there for that. Please don't tell me Cesaro's got hurt. Legitimately, no, he's fine.
Yes, Nazim CM Punk will be back at Money in the Bank, and he'll win.
Can you imagine? I mean, with Zelina Vega coming back, I'm like, well, anything's fucking possible, lads.
No, it's different levels though, isn't it? Punk shouldn't come back. What's the point?
Money. I know he's got enough money, but money.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure Tony Khan's got enough money for him though.
You'd want to go to a competition that's not in the mud, so why would you go to AW?
Yeah.
Don't comment. I'm just joking. I just love winding people like that up. The first thing I said on our review podcast from AW this week, or one of the first things I said was, typical, a WWE talent coming in and squashing homegrown talent. What is this, TNA? Anyway, Miro's the new TNT champion.
That Miro match was great.
Yeah, it was good with that one.
Bit similar to when Cody got crushed, but you know.
Meanwhile, Cody was cutting that promo. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. Lovely shot that, Ben Roy.
It is, yes. Come on, Cesaro, win and give us a thumbnail.
You've got your thumbnail. It's the zombie bollocks.
What, for what went down?
I mean, 2 wrestlers did get eaten. So, yeah.
Who's doing the news tomorrow with Andy? Do you know?
Do you know what? In the words of Adam Nicholas, that sounds like a them problem. I think it is Nicholas, to be fair. The big question is who's... Oh, Nicholas will probably be editing it, won't he? I was going to say, who's editing it?
Yeah.
That vein on his head.
That's mental. Ugh.
Oh! Oof. Go on.
Phoenix, they just had the 1 count. He just pushed Roman by the face, and then Roman just whacked him in the face.
Don't do it. Oh, it's ground and pound. Oh, that big vein's coming back. It's in his blood, Ben, right?
This match needs more zombies.
Smile drop, nice. Megasonic PvP says, "How was your day today, boys?" Benro, what'd you get up to today?
Woke up late, did nothing, cleaned up a bit, and played some games. Yourself?
A bit of a lazy day. Did a lot of gardening yesterday. Cut
Oh.
both lawns
With Braun.
with Braun. I genuinely, I've done such little exercise in lockdown. Cutting both lawns and doing a bit of gardening and moving some shit around in the garden yesterday. I woke up and my hamstrings hurt. My legs were sore.
Wow.
So very much lazy day. Did a big shot with the missus. Made a big chicken stew. That was nice. Family quiz. And a bit of a nap before this because I'm so old I need a nap before this live streams. Love that, by the way. Love that uppercut. It's fucking spectacular when you boost them up.
I slept in because I had so many tacos yesterday and just. But a stew sounds good though.
Yeah, we got to put the chicken in for 6 hours on the slow cooker. It was lush. I don't garden ever, Brian. What I do is I do what the missus tells me to do and push a lawnmower around occasionally. But it looks very nice what we're doing. Lawn stroming, very nice, Michael.
The last time I did any gardening was, I remember the Battlegrounds was on that weekend. It was John Cena versus AJ Styles, whenever that year was.
Oh, yeah.
And the promos, all them holding flags and stuff. So.
Oh, here we go. He's got one. He's got the other one. He's kicking the leg out of his leg, Ben Roy. Roman versus Jimmy Uso in a Jey Uso on a pole match, says Andrew Collins. Okay. Sharpshooter. Very good question, Mr. Phoenix. English language question, blokes. Why is it called emotional baggage and not a grief case? Oh my God, what was that? I've never seen him do that before in my life.
I missed that because my eyes were closed in what Phoenix said.
Oh, there you go. Do you reckon there's be a big old ref bump in this, Ben Roy? He looks like one of those referees who takes a nice, decent bump.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about their history, of course. Brilliant. 1, 2. I mean, it's not going to be the pinfall, but okay.
I think it was probably 2016 or 15 for that pay-per-view, whenever that was the last time I did any gardening.
One. I love doing the pushing the lawnmower around though. It's a very nice sort of relaxing. Dorian87, welcome, Dorian, regular contributor. And a name on my list, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Dorian87 twice, actually, winner of the boss battle. I haven't forgotten about you, Dorian, mate. Yeah, I've just seen all the up, down, down comments. Yeah, all the boys will be watching this. Still one of the funniest things over the last few years is the Miz getting bollocked in the midst of a stream with up, down, down, lads.
Really? What happened there?
Getting bollocked by his missus.
Oh.
Hawaiian Puncher-Ho says, Wilburn, I thought you and Russo had heat since he said Adam Wilborn. Guess it was all a work. It's not. It's legit. Don't. Oh, fuck, he's going for the arm. Who's bleeding? Where's that blood come from? One time I had a math problem and there are no traps and what have you, so I had to resort to a ball bat. The rest of the kids at Disneyland were not impressed. Oh, God. Mr. Phoenix.
You're amazing, Phoenix. You amaze me.
This isn't fine. Right, this isn't fair. Oh. Let's tilt now. There we go. One. Yeah. I'm determined to be RT DOS battles. Artemis Owens. Yeah, do you want me to run through the names, Ben Roy, of all the people we've got to give prizes out to once we get back in the office?
Yeah.
Bobby Duncan, Luke Sutton, Bruno Martinelli, Martin Robinson, Dorian 87 twice, Matt Rains, Gary Blackwood, Sailor Airman, Chris Jones, Aaron Big Money Merkel, Josh Davis, Sarah Bugler, Alistair Brown twice, Keegan Moore, Josh Schultz, Artemis Owens, Bull Nerd Music, and Adam Scott. We haven't forgotten about you guys. Thank you so much for the months and months and months of support.
Big Money Merkel.
Big Money Merkel, baby. DB style, did he just say?
Yeah.
Nima P. Azar says, do you prefer the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era?
That's a tough one, that. I'm probably going to say the Attitude Era just because.
Yeah.
But Ruthless Aggression was a great time.
Jacob Mezzinetti says, can I get a graduation gift since I'm now a broke college grad with loans to pay back? Yes, Jacob.
Yeah, your gift is working really hard for the next 5 years before you start making any good money. Enjoy. We've all been there.
Cesaro's shoulder's bleeding, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I torture Ben Roy.
It's behind his head.
Don't you can't call this. I do love the I know Sidge isn't a fan, but I do love Roman talking mid-match.
Does he not like that?
No, he wasn't a fan. I mean, he didn't like the overly verbose stuff, let's say, during the like Jey Uso feud.
I like it.
Imagine if you were a referee and Roman. That's like fucking Francis and Ngannou coming up to me and being like, I'm the fucking ref. I'd be like, okay, yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
He's shaking him. He's wobbling him. Oh, God. Come on, Claudio, get up, mate. Michael Marone, you can absolutely get a shout out, mate. Thanks for joining us tonight. I genuinely don't know where this blood's come from, mate. His elbow? It's on Roman's arm. I don't.
Yeah.
He's just headbutting him now. Look at Heyman's face. I'm really enjoying this, Ben Roy. This match. I know it's very much.
It's beaten the Gardner match.
Don't get DQ'd. Don't do any bullshit like that. You're not going to, I know, but that is a great shout, Adam Bastard. A, that's a great name. And B, no one can change the fact, Ben Roy, that Cesaro has headlined WrestleMania.
Yeah. Just like the Big Show was in the secret main event last year.
1, 2. No. That guy, you can get a shout out as well, mate. That's always insane when he does that. And it's, you know, especially someone like Roman Reigns' size. David G. Carvajal says, hello, bros from California, feeling like Riddle while watching the main event. Thank you for the live stream, gents. David, thanks for joining us, mate. Just headbutted his leg, mate.
His knee.
Kicking the leg out of his leg. Good. Finn Balor called. He wants his move back. Oh my God. Everbrand says, Ben Roy, whilst we're here, what's everyone's favourite zombie flick? Train to Busan is amazing. Sequel to it, Peninsula, wasn't that bad either.
Train to Busan is great. Mine is Dawn of the Dead 2004, the remake.
Oh. Yes, here we go. Oh my God. That might be it.
Oh. Cut to Paul Heyman looking scared. Oh, he's not scared.
He just looks disappointed.
Yeah.
On the button, by the way. Shaun of the Dead, yeah, that's a shout, to be fair. That is my favourite zombie flick. I can't say I enjoyed 28 Days or 28 Weeks Later because it just shit me up, so. Oh, his arm's giving out. Shit.
There we go.
No, don't guillotine. No. Come on. What? He's ridiculous, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going for that, Roman, mate. He's not going for the pin. He's going for the sharpshooter. Jesus Christ. Go on, Tony. Tap, you fucking prick. Go on.
think he's going to get out of this and then do Cesaro over and that's it. Oh.
Hello? Yes. Come on. Come on.
This is unexpected.
Come on, tap. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, he's breaking out of it. Oh, here we go. Ground and pound time. Oh, God. Just battering him. Even Paul can't look. Oh. 1, 2. Come on, Tony. He doesn't hit a spear, to be fair. I tried to pin him immediately afterwards, but okay.
Saving the spear for last.
Yeah. Come on, Tony. Oh, ground and pound time. What's he got there? Has he caught him?
It's called the Golden Glove.
Oh, hello. Oh, my God. Oh. Straight into a guillotine. That rain is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He's a freak. He's popped out. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. That's it. That's got to be it. His arm's gone limp. Oh, no. Come on, Tony. This is intense, Ben Roy. No, his arm's giving out.
He just keeps getting out and going back in.
I think this could be it. I really enjoyed that.
It's pretty good.
Oh, Cesaro's just woken up. He doesn't know where he is, Ben Roy.
Got done him.
Made him look really strong there, to be fair. Roman retains. Cesaro did not tap. He did not get pinned.
He went out the same way D. Bryan went out, and that is just out cold. Zombies are mid-card vampires. Oh, here we go. Jay's here. Oh, when he's got the, I forget what it's called. Apologies. Now, where's Jimmy? That's the question, Ben Roy.
That is, yeah.
Don't ruin this. There's no need for this, Jay. No need for this, Ben Roy, is there?
I like a bit of heelish stuff.
Match is over. Where's Jimmy? Come on, Jimmy, save him.
Oh.
Seth? Hello, what's happening here? Wow, that is a look, Ben Roy.
I don't even know what that is.
What's Seth? Is Seth turning face? Seth versus Roman. I mean, oh no. Oh yeah, it's just a knobhead. I was going to say, that's a fast turn if it was. Oh no, they're going to take him out. Oh, the table's been rebuilt, Ben Roy, at least.
Yeah. So who goes for the title next then?
I have no fucking clue. They've just wiped out all the baby faces. Roman's just left. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my God, he's broke his arm. It's a hell of a suit, that. Curb stomp.
The stomp.
Seth Rollins stands tall.
Well.
And there we have it. Well, it got a lot better towards the end of that pay-per-view. Jeez.
Seth Rollins stands tall. Roman Reigns retains. Cesaro, I guess, has a broken arm, Ben Roy.
Yeah, we'd want that. I wonder.
But
I
yeah,
wonder
that's
if
not
they
normal.
will win down the line or anything like that.
Oh, I suppose if you've got Hell in a Cell, you could have Seth and Cesaro in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Just imagine what Seth's wardrobe must look like. Yeah. But then, yeah, who the hell does Roman face? I mean, presumably he won't be in a Hell in a Cell match.
I can't. Who is on SmackDown that Roman could stand up to him?
Nakamura? Although Nakamura just did the whole stealing King Corbin's crown bollocks, so.
Yeah, the whole crown thing is putting me off a bit.
I mean, there's Big E, obviously. There's always Big E, but you ain't having Big E, are you?
Big E, well, he's
in a month's build. Maybe Jimmy. I like the Jimmy suggestion from the guys in the comments. Thanks, Gary, for that.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like he's just won and there's no one else left.
You need to build someone like Big E up. WrestleMania Hell in a Cell. Don't give him any ideas. But there we have it. This has been the WrestleMania Backlash Reactions live stream. Thank you to everyone who's joined us tonight. It was a roller coaster of a show, but enjoyable nonetheless.
Yeah, the first ever WrestleMania Backlash.
Quite possibly the last.
Featuring zombies.
Fucking zombie. I can't believe it. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and go, did that happen? Yeah. And I've decided, because of their continued support and donations, Ben Roy.
Yeah.
Jacob Mezzanetti for his lovely $50 donation and the fact that he's been with us and supported us. And of course, it's just finished, just graduated, just done all of his coursework. And I add him to the prize winners list. And Mr. Phoenix, who's just been consistent throughout the night. I'll add Mr. Phoenix to the list as well. A massive list of names that we will get around to make sure everyone gets prizes. But thank you for joining us tonight. So yeah, what do we reckon out of 10? Actually, let's do this before we go, Ben Roy. In the comments, out of 10, what are you rating that show? Because I think towards the end, it actually got a lot better. Like Zombie Bollocks, if he finishes in the women's matches aside, I thought the WWE Championship match far exceeded my expectations. Yeah. And whilst I wasn't happy with the result of Roman versus Cesaro, I enjoyed the journey.
For me, out of 10, it's weird. I might have liked to see a big belt change.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I like seeing Gardeners fight. I like some zombies. Yeah, I would give it 6, 7, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of people saying 7 in the comments. Actually,
6, maybe. It's hard.
First half 6, end 8, so average 7. Says David.
6.5. I'm gonna cheap out and say that.
I'm gonna say 7. I think you're right. I think I will never go back and watch Rhea and Charlotte and Asuka, which is a bit of an indictment of it. But the WWE Championship match was a lot of silly fun, and I probably Roman
zombies are great. I love seeing wrestlers versus zombies. And that'll be the title of this show. It wouldn't be WrestleMania Backlash. It'd be WrestleMania Backlash versus zombies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the lumberjacks of zombies, man. That is just something else.
Yes, exactly. Well, thanks to everyone for joining us. Thank you for your comments, for your donations, or if you just sat and watched the show with us. As always, it is ridiculous that we get to do this as a job, and we can't do it without you guys. So thank you once again for that. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, all that sort of thing. And subscribe, actually, whilst I've got you, go and subscribe to WhatCulture Wrestling, wherever you get your podcasts from, for daily wrestling podcasts. We'll be reviewing this show. We'll be talking about the fallout for this show over the next few days. And we'll be having a bloody good laugh about those zombies over the next few days as well, I suspect. So intriguing to see where we go from here with that. And you can let us know as well on Twitter at WhatCulture WWE. Watch there. Follow Andy Murray as well. You can follow that. I don't know why I've just seen his name in the comments. That's why I've just said that. Follow Ben Roy Turner, though, more importantly, at
Ben Roy Turner.
Follow me at Adam Wilborn. Follow us all at WhatCulture WWE. But yes, thanks to everyone who's joined us. Thanks to Ben Roy for
thanks
with me and for sorting all the technical side of this out, which I haven't got a bloody clue about. We'll be back for, I suppose, Hell in a Cell, Ben Roy. That's the next WWE one, at least. Of course, we'll be here for Double or Nothing at the end of this month.
Hell in a Cell. I think Double or Nothing might be the more exciting show here, but we'll wait and see. Hell in the Cell, WrestleMania Revenge. Can't wait.
Right, this has been our reactions live stream once again. Thanks to all of you guys. Thanks to Ben Roy. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye, guys.
Goodbye, everyone.
Just keep waving.
Yeah. Ooh. End.